evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's coverage of the Apex Racing Cup Series here on Full Throttle Television. Tonight, we come to you from Darlington Raceway, Darlington County here in South Carolina, for some great racing action around this egg-shaped oval, the Darlington 150 for the Apex Racing Cup Series. My name's, again, Tony in the booth with me. Tony, welcome to, congratulations on making it to Darlington,
Thank
I guess. Yeah, but we got some great racing tonight, man.
Yeah, we do. It's, another roundy round. We got the throwback paint schemes. We were just going over them. A lot of good-looking skins out there as well. And, round two with the Lady in Black. It's going to be kind of fun. I don't know. We've already kind of called the race. I don't know if we want to kind of go back. And I know we're going to go back over the track description again. But, yeah, tight, thin raceway. A lot of action can happen here, especially on that wall.
This is a great track to watch a race at. Not so sure I want to be out there racing the track in this car tonight, but it's going to be a lot of fun calling the action tonight. You look at the track description. It is an egg-shaped oval. 1 and 2 kind of open a little bit more. Very unique where you have to slow down for the corner. Gas up in the middle, slow down on the exit. Really unique kind of corner there. And I still think turn 2, like we saw in the O'Reilly series on Sunday night, it's going to be kind of a trouble spot. You head into turn 3. You got to get this car slowed down into 3 to keep it out of the wall in the middle of 3 and 4. You turn back around, come back to the start-finish line. It's a challenging lap around this track by yourself. You add another, I don't know, we've got 30, 35 cars tonight. It just increases that challenge where you got to race around other guys, and you got to race this racetrack, Tony.
Yeah, absolutely. This is definitely, and we heard from the post-race interviews on Sunday as well. A lot of guys don't like this track. There's probably maybe not even 5 to 10 of them out there that actually really like this place. It's grueling, and that's why they call it the Lady in Black. she can bite you at any time. Turn 2, we saw a lot of action happen there. But yeah, it gets tight in 3 and 4, and man, it's going to be rough, especially in these cars. I am glad we were in the booth tonight for sure.
We got a couple of interesting tracks coming up on the schedule as well for Cup here in the Apex O'Reilly series. Of course, we leave Darlington here. We go to Sonoma. That's going to be a fun one. We go out to wine country. Then we head back to Bristol, Thunder Valley. That should be a lot of fun. You got Kansas coming up. You got Echo Park or Atlanta coming up. Then Texas. A lot of fun races coming up on this schedule. And this schedule is going to separate the men from the boys as we go through it for sure.
I've been waiting for next week for a while now, and I can't wait till it gets here. Yeah, Sonoma, one of my favorite tracks out there. It should be a fun little road course. Might not be most fun to watch, but I know I'm going to have a lot of fun calling that race. And, Bristol then following week. The action's going to be pretty tight. And then, Echo Park, that's that white knuckle place that,
Yes.
It's crazy. And when we get there, you'll see why. But, it's a lot of fun, though, too.
It'll be a lot of fun for that. We got to have a lot of fun tonight, though, too. 150 laps tonight. Stage breaks at lap 45 and lap 90. So we're gonna get some breaks in there as well. But 150 laps around this track too tough to tame, or the Lady in Black. This track in itself can separate the men from the boys when you get to the end of it. We'll see who can survive, who can stay off these walls, who can survive with their Darlington stripes as they grid up here. We're going to throw it to our starting lineup for the Darlington 150 for the Apex Racing Cup Series. All right, on pole tonight in the number 30 machine is Trey Whitehead in his Toyota. He's going to take the pole here tonight. On the front row with him is the 38. That's going to be the 38 Ford of Trevor Dyer. Starting in third position, CJ Gates takes that spot in the number 42 Toyota. Starting beside him is the 11 Braxton Ackridge in his Toyota to round out row 2. Fifth spot going to go to the 18 of Peyton Holland with the 98 of Thaddeus Frill beside him in row 3. Seventh spot going to go to Samuel Yosef in the number 35 with Michael Alexich starting in the 8th position in that number 5 machine. Matt Davies starts in 9th position in number 32. 10th spot going to the 24 of Landon Rainey. The 11th spot goes to the 3 of Brad Lane with Skylar Daly in the 12. Beside him in the 12th position. 13th spot for the 9 of Cody Pierce. 14th going to the 96 of Bobby Bender. 15th spot to the 95 of Ian Perkins. 16th place going to the 84 of Ryan Floyd.
All right, starting 17th, we have Joseph Richardson in car number 1. Then we have Jacob Booth, car number 19, in the 18th spot. Then we have Zach Sikowski in car number 40, starting 19th. Matthew Doyle, car 46, starting 20th. Michael Childs in 21st spot in car 23. Thad Teasley, car 13 in 22nd spot. Matthew Riddick, 23rd spot, car 7. Hunter West in the 24th spot in car number 50. Then we have Troy Sand, car number 48 in the 25th spot. Kyle Cortez, car number 88 in the 26th spot. Sheldon Swindle, 27th spot, car number 8. Chris Everett, car 99, starting 28th. Kenneth Presley, 29th in the 20 car. Dalton Zaprina in the 4 car, starting 30th. And then in the 31st spot, you have Timothy McDonald in car number 2. And man, they're already having some issues getting on the track there. We got one guy spinning already.
No, do we? Oh, we do have some issues on the front stretch. I think we saw this. Did we see this Sunday as well? Somebody having a hard time getting off the start line.
Yeah.
So I tell you how slick the track is, man. It's a tough track, and they're having issues already, and it's going to be interesting to see who can, like I said, who can kind of survive this one. It could be a race of attrition as well. They've extended the caution, or extended the pace laps by 1 lap, so we're going to have one more lap, and that's great because I want to tell you about all the great paint schemes that are out there. A lot of good throwback paint schemes, Tony. I want you to pick out a few of your favorites, and we can highlight them.
Do I got to do it now? Because I forgot 2 names on the list. We got Robert Brown in 32nd, and then Billy Smith in the 33rd spot. I did scroll down. We have 33 cars tonight. So, but I don't know. I mean, I'm a builder. I like to build stuff. I mean, I might go with the Home Depot car, the DeWalt car. I got a couple DeWalt tools, so that's one of them. And I'm a Tony Stewart's fan.
So there's the 20 of Kenneth Presley, one of Tony's favorite cars. I tell you, I like a lot of them. All the way through the field. Of course, Acrid, you can't go wrong with a Denny Hamlin throwback from a couple years ago. Looks really good out there. The 5 of Lexus doing a Terry Labonte Ironman throwback. I love the creativity there. Beside him is the 35. That's the Coors Light machine of Sterling Marlin being represented right there. So a lot of really cool paint schemes, and I'm sure we'll highlight more as we go throughout the night. A lot of really cool, really good-looking paint schemes out there tonight, and we'll try to hit them all as we start here tonight at Darlington. So 150 laps, Tony. That's gonna be a little bit of a strain for them to keep it out of the wall for a whole 150 laps.
It's a long night with the lady for sure, and yeah, we'll see what these guys can do. They got to keep it clean. It's going to be a grueling match.
You're going to need a little luck, and I guess luck be a lady tonight. We'll see who can get it done here at Darlington and hoist that trophy here at the end of the race. As they come down, the pace car peels off. They enter the start-finish line, or the start zone. Green flag flies. Trey Whitehead leads them down, and we are racing here at Darlington.
You got a great launch over there. Just going through the back of the field. We did not have any mishaps, so everybody's gone.
Oh, third place. CJ Gates sliding sideways through the turn already as these guys are struggling for grip. He's going to fall back, but it saves the car. So far, so good as we head down the back. Get somebody else off the pace as well.
Yeah, I wonder if somebody got a penalty, though, on that restart. Yeah, who's going in the pits right now? And the yellow's on.
We have a caution. Caution out already. The 23 of Michael Childs in trouble in 3 and 4. Sitting sideways right there in 3 and 4 as you see him right there. He's going to get it righted and get away from here. One of the throwbacks here as well. That's a Jimmy Spencer throwback, the camel car.
Yeah, that's pretty good looking car too. I like that one.
Yeah, I like it too. Jimmy Spencer, always Mr. Excitement, and that kind of fits Michael Childs as well. I remember our first broadcast with these guys, and he was one that kind of stood out at Daytona, willing to do some things other people aren't, and definitely made it exciting. Let's go back and look at this this caution and see what happened to the 23 of Childs. Going down the back stretch into turn 3, side by side. Oh, a little contact from the car on the inside. So just sliding sideways. Little contact with the wall. Oh, and then a big correction into the wall there. Luckily, I think everybody gets by him, and he'll get that fixed up and get going once again.
Yeah, crazy. Early action right away. It looks like Landon Rainey got a black flag for some reason. He was the one that got pitted, that was pitting on that lap. I don't know if he's going to have to serve it again, though, but we'll have to find that out.
You don't know if he made it to...
Yeah, I don't think he made it when it went to yellow, so...
Well, let's see. We'll watch him as he comes in. The caution flies. I don't think he made the time. Oh, I don't know. It was close. The light went red right as he crossed the line.
Right, yeah.
Ooh, interesting. Oh, we got issues. We got Kenneth Presley stopped on the track. I guess waiting for cars here. Oh, no. He spun sideways here. And what turn are we in? Turn.
It was turn one, it looked like, yeah.
There's a lack of grip out there for sure.
Yeah. Well, I think some guys are even complaining, too. They might be out from that.
From
whatever happened back there.
Well, let's go back and look.
It actually was a wreck. Just, yeah, a lot of the guys catching up.
Presley lets off here. Oh, no! They catch the field in turn one. You're right. There's problems.
Unfortunately, Home Depot car, he's going to need some Home Depot parts now.
Yeah, he is. Is it Hunter West he got in the back of, maybe? Hunter was catching as well. Checks up.
I believe he got into...
Oh, no.
Yeah, the 50.
Yes.
Yeah, that is Hunter.
Oh, man. It's a trouble early on here for a couple guys.
Yeah, it looked like the 7 of Matthew Reddick was hard on the brakes as well. I had to go check to make sure that his car wasn't smoking, but no, he was just hard on the tires.
I think Kyle Cortez involved in that as well. Let's go back and look.
Yeah.
Bass Pro Shop's car. It's Martin Truex, I believe, throwback. Slows down to the inside. Oh, it all happened in front of him. He actually got stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah, so excitement early on here at Darlington. You can't even rest under caution. Things happen quick here and can be chaotic. But up front, still Trey Whitehead over Trevor Dyer. Still the same front row we had before. We're going to get a restart here on lap 5. As pace car peels off, they enter the start zone. Green flag flies. Another great start for Trey Whitehead. He jumps out to the lead. Trevor Dyer, I think, is going to be clear for second as well into turn 1.
Yeah, they're all trying to just find some spots, man. Almost 3 wide in the back, way in the back. But some guys making some wild moves right away.
Got to get them while the tires are fresh.
Yeah, well, we got our first stage is until lap 45. So, I mean, there's really nothing to race for at this point. Just get some laps under you. Maybe save a little bit here.
Yeah, they are trying to make it to 46. Looking at the inside. Matthew Doyle. I thought they were going to be 3 wide through turn 3 and 4, but he backs out of it.
Yeah, I mean, especially in 1 and 2, you really need to go. Well, I mean, you really got to go around the track all the way single file, and only really try to go double wide if you have to pass. But man, gee, get a little separation right now. See what you guys got in the first couple laps.
I'll tell you what, Whitehead got a great
Matthew
jump.
Doyle just tapped the wall, almost wrecked it on the inside. Wow.
Just jumped back up front and just missed that.
Yeah.
Trey Whitehead under fire there from Trevor Dyer up front. Whitehead got a great jump, a great restart, and Dyer has closed the gap here. Yeah. A couple of cars we've seen on track together before. Eminem's car there with the Alltel colors in front of him with the 30 car. Of course, that is a throwback to another throwback. That's a throwback to the throwback that Blaney ran at Pocono, which is the throwback to the Alltel car prior years. Boy, they are close to that wall there.
Yeah, they're really, I mean, Trevor's just really trying to get something, but he just can't close in on it. And we've heard about this car with that air bubble. You know, once you kind of get up to it, you just can't seem to close the deal. It kind of like almost pushes you away or pushes the guy out in front of you a little further out. He was so close, but yeah, lost a lot of spot. A lot of time there.
Yeah, back up just a little bit there. Peyton Holling on third. An 18 machine. Good looking car there as well. Oh, scuffs it off the wall there. But a good looking car nonetheless. They're a Bobby Labonte throwback in the Interstate Batteries car.
Yeah, they're going around Hunter West now. Again, yeah, Hunter's got a little damage. And it looks like, yeah, Landon Brandy was able to kind of get that penalty served. And he is still on the lead lap, just a little FYI. kind of go through the field too, see if anything else is brewing. A couple little battles going on there. It looks like we got a little battle with the. Is that the 24 or not the 24?
Ooh.
Who's in the Gordon scheme there?
Skylar Daly just smacked the wall off turn 2 there.
Yeah.
Checked everybody up. That was right in front of your Gordon scheme, I believe, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was Thad. Yeah, I saw them going too wide there and couldn't zoom in on time.
Easy Gordon throwback right there. That's a good looking car. You can't miss that one. That's a unique one for sure. You know exactly who that is.
Yeah, there's a lot of cars out here this today opposed to Sunday that I'm a little bit more familiar with. Ooh, man. Skylar just got another little looseness there. He's letting a few cars go by. Oh, he's bit.
Yeah, he's damaged his car quite a bit there, I believe, with that second hit. It's going to come to pit road. I was looking at Bobby Bender, one of my favorite. I didn't realize this car was out there because I didn't see him in practice. The 96 machine. Everybody knows what that's a Martin throwback.
That's a good-looking car.
Yes, it is.
I've always liked those Valvolines.
You got Martin and Gordon running right there together. That's right, that's iconic.
It's about as throwback as it gets, right?
And then you got the Earnhardt scheme behind him, the Wheaties car. Oh, he just bounced off the wall a little bit right there. But the Wheaties scheme out there as well, looking real good in the 19 of Jacob Booth. We got Michael Doyle.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, Matthew Doyle. Wrecked on the backstretch. Caution flies again.
Ouch.
Caution number 3.
Now, a lot of cars kind of scattered there from that.
Ooh, Timothy McDonald. Against the inside wall there. He's going to have to probably tow. And I think Michael Childs.
Yeah, Michael Childs, unfortunately, it looked like Matthew Doyle just got tight. Slowed down the lane, and the 23 and the 24 just no time to react.
We'll see what happened to the 46 of Doyle. That Days of Thunder throwback. Unfortunately, up the track, the 23 couldn't react fast enough, and then the back of him sends him into the spin cycle. Oh, and then the other cars collected after the fact. Who was that come in late there?
That was the Landon Rainey in the 24. We were just talking about. Oh, and then the 2, Timothy McDonald, I believe. He came in real late on the low end in that Pepsi machine.
I'm watching Timothy McDonald come through 1 and 2. You see the wreck in the foreground. Bounces off the wall, and unfortunately it sends him right into the path of the car that's sitting there smoking and heavily damaged in the 46. So he just kind of T-bones him there. Let's see what happened.
Rough.
Michael Childs trying to get his 23 back around, and then something happens to him. I think he just comes to a stop and realizes he can't make that happen. Let's try to go over the 46 to Doyle and see what happened here through 1 and 2. Up the track, just cannot get the car turned, bounces off the wall. He's slowing down, and unfortunately, as he does that, Michael Childs is catching him. We're out aboard with Childs, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Up the track, he's slow, and the corner just carries you up the track on exit like that, so it's right into the path of the 46.
Yeah, I mean, the track is somewhat of a self-cleaning track, but if you're bouncing off the wall on the inside, too, it's going to bounce you kind of back as well, and there's not a lot of banking on the inside, so it's the Lady in Black strikes again.
Yeah, that's a big hit for the 46 and the 23, and a big hit again for the 46 from the, who's that? You said the 2?
Yeah, the 2 came in a little late there. Yeah, the Pepsi machine.
Man, some hard hits early on here, Darlington.
All right, we're down to, we got 28 guys now on the lead lap. Skylar Daly is now, Skylar may have gotten the lucky dog there.
Who's that?
So pitted, pitted early, and I don't know. Maybe they didn't get the lucky dog there.
Zaprina, he didn't get out in time. He's going to fall back. Zaprina also in a throwback. Looks
really
good. The old Kodak machine. Sterling Marlin. Love seeing the throwbacks, man. And I love the fact that the 4-car actually has the number in the right spot. So go.
Oh, yeah.
I like that. I like it.
It's amazing people even remember Kodak. Is Kodak even still around? I haven't heard of Kodak in a long time.
No. I'm sure they're still around doing something.
Probably, yeah.
All right, pace car's off. Another restart with Trey Whitehead, Trevor Dyer on the front road. Whitehead's going to lead them down as the pace car peels off. They head into the restart zone. And we get another restart off into turn one. And a good restart from Peyton Holland in the 18 is going to pull even with the 38 into turn one.
Yeah, the top three got going, but Samuel Yosef did not, unfortunately. It looked like he spun his tires a little bit, kind of checked up that whole line, allowed that top three to kind of take off there. They're all moving now.
Coming off that corner, that turn two wall comes up so quick off the corner there.
Yeah, I mean, you say it's like an egg shape, but that turn two, if you really look at it on the map, it's kind of like an oblong corner. And, we always say that, yeah, turn one and two, it's really a double apex. And you kind of get that momentum through one, but then you got to slow down again just to make that tight exit out of turn two. It's very challenging, and there's really no rhythm or momentum. And then obviously 3 and 4 is completely different.
Somebody smacked the wall back there. Was that Billy O. Smith? It was. Billy Smith off the wall in turn two. Going to follow the rear of the field, but he keeps it straight. But yeah, you're right. Turn 1 and 2 is really tricky. Like I said, you get off the gas. Holland got a little piece of the wall in the middle of the corner there, and that happens a lot too because of the double apex. But you get off the gas in the entry, you get back in the gas in the middle of the corner, kind of carry your speed through the center. Then you have to slow down again to get the car to turn and angled off turn two. It's just a really unique and really odd shaped corner. And
yeah, the range just got a bit on that exit. He was going too wide around two and tapped the wall something fierce again. Having a rough night, Landon.
All right, our top four right here in screen. There's CJ Gates rebounding from that. Oh. Matt Davies with a little excursion there off turn two.
Yeah. I don't know if it's an excursion or he's getting past or he's trying to make a pass.
He just lost that position to the 5 of Alexis, but luckily he saved the car. Just the most.
That's something you gotta keep in the back of your mind, so, especially tonight. You really just gotta race the track and just kind of keep your focus and attention to the track and try to make sure you're hitting every corner you can and stay off that wall as much as possible. That's what we're gonna end up seeing the leader doing.
Peyton Holland now a little under fire now from the 42 of CJ Gates.
Well, they got a little laps on their tires now, too. So, yeah, we're going to start seeing a little bit of fall off. Maybe some of these guys have been pushing it already.
23 of 150. We have a caution. Robert Brown around in turn 4. Let's see if he did that himself or he had a little help. Let's see here. It's already in progress.
Yeah, he tapped the wall.
Racing 2x2 into turn 3. Boy, it's a little bit of a gaggle here. And was there any contact? I don't think there was, but well, there was this, after he bounced off the wall. There was.
Yeah. But yeah, the gaggle of cars. I'm amazed there wasn't more carnage.
That was actually a good job by everybody behind him there. They kind of split him there on the apron. You're already on the apron and out of the groove and slowed down and sideways, and everybody's still able to dodge him.
Couple little taps. Even, I mean, good props to Zach Sikowski. I mean, he was hard on the brakes, and he may have helped him go around a little bit, but he definitely slowed down as much as he could to kind of avoid him there. Wow. Yeah, that could have been way, way worse. Do we have any takers? That's what I'm waiting for. Nobody. Man, the leaders are still on.
That was the 11. A little tap going by, but should have more Braxton. See what it's.
I wonder if Braxton pitted not too long ago. Maybe that's why he's all the way back there. I mean, he started fourth.
Trying to get some of that Denny Hamlin luck. He's always been really good here at Darlington, and he's been really good in real life as of late. So, who was he was racing the 7? But you said Zukowski was right there behind him too. I think he had a good.
Yeah.
So let's go back to his. down in the corner, 7 up the track a little bit, but they do a good job of staying off each other. Unfortunately, 21 gets the wall. Sikorsky just waiting for that to develop so he can go by, and it's a pretty good job hanging in there.
Yeah, I had to go back to kind of see what happened to Braxton there. He just was getting some damage fixed. So I don't know. I don't remember seeing any damage from him. Maybe a couple wall taps or so.
Yeah, we were riding on board the 40. Let's look at that 40. That's a good little throwback. I think it's a Davey Allison throwback to the 28. The 40's rocking. I like that. Looking really good right there.
Yeah, the gold, the red, and the black. I mean, it's iconic, and it's just a great color scheme.
You got the 9 out here, Cody Pierce. Rocking the Bill Elliott McDonald's colors.
Makes me want to get a milkshake.
Is that what you got at McDonald's for, is a milkshake?
Yeah, all the other food, well, I don't want to talk about it.
Yes, McDonald's on the 8 there. There's the, the 9. There's the 8 of Swindell in the Junior Motorsports. Dell Jr. throwback. Of course, the Budweiser colors. Can't go wrong with that. As we're going to get ready, the green flag is going to come out. It's going to be Trey Wyatt leading Trevor Dyer still. But they were starting to close up before that caution. We'll see if he can do anything with them as they come down for the restart here. Lap 26. Green flag flies. Oh, Trevor Dyer spinning the tires a little bit there.
3 wide. There. Almost.
Now, was he spinning the tires because he was lacking grip, or was he spinning the tires because they were in the air?
That's, yeah. I'm going to have to go back and look at that. Oh.
38 hard into the outside wall.
Yeah.
Racing with Matt Davies.
Yeah, Davies.
And behind him, Samuel Yosef and Thad Teasley. They get that sorted out, though.
I'm surprised they're racing this hard this early still.
On board with Yosef in that Coors Light colors. I like that, too. That's another Sterling Marlin throwback.
A lot of Sterling Marlin out here tonight.
Going by the Wii machine, the number 95, and the 95 is a throwback to Greg Biffle. I remember that paint scheme. Oh, my goodness. They are so close together. Gordon's under him right there, too. I'm sorry, that's not Gordon.
Yeah.
That's Ian Perkins.
That's Thad.
Sorry, Thad Teasley, yeah.
Yeah, they're keeping it real spicy right now.
Ooh.
Who's that flying through the field? Is that Thaddeus Friel?
He was, but man, turn 2 is tricky. Thad actually, Thaddeus actually rocking the John Andretti colors, the 98 RCA car with that famous Dalmatian on the back of the car.
I'm trying to think. I don't think really anybody actually took tires either, so I think everybody's still on kind of the same tire strategy.
Yeah, no, not yet, and that's probably what kind of led to Trevor spinning those tires a little bit on the restart. As a matter of fact, we can go back and look. Who started behind Trevor Dyer? Was it CJ Gates?
Yeah, it was CJ.
Let's go back and look at green flag. We'll ride on board with CJ Gates. We'll see if there was any contact or we just spun the tires here as he gets up here into the restart zone. No contact. Trevor Dyer just spinning the tires there. Cannot get a launch.
Well, with the 5-speed too, I mean, you get an extra gear ratio, so yeah, you're the spinning of the tires, I believe, is a little bit more easier to do in this car than some of the other cars.
It is. It's more prevalent. You have more RPMs for sure.
Yep. Well, Trevor did finally get his 4th spot back. He got around Matt Davies there.
He's racing side by side with Samuel Yosef. Run on that outside. That's that unique turn 1 and 2. Does he get it turned? Oh, a little bit of the wall tap there coming off the corner. Nothing major, but it is going to allow Davies to get back to the inside. Oh, that's a big hit. Into turn 3. Yosef bouncing off the wall.
Well, no, Yosef is in the 35. He's in the silver car.
Sorry,
he's in the
that's
car.
That's right. Ian Perkins. Sorry, it's Ian Perkins.
No, it's Thad. Or no. Davies, yeah.
Whew, all these
Ian.
schemes.
I know, Ian's in the Wii car. Ian Wien.
Right, that helps a lot. Thanks, Tony. Weird.
That's probably not the right word, but we won't forget now.
Boy, that's not that wall right there. Oh, right in front of him. Trevor Dyer having another moment off turn 4. I mean, that was a good catch, but man,
Yeah.
Oh, struggling right now. Everybody's kind of struggling.
Yeah. They got to struggle for another 10 laps before they can get some shoes on these things.
It's all Trey Whitehead up front there. There's a nice little gap over Peyton Holland, but there is kind of a battle for second brewing as CJ Gates kind of closes up on him.
Yeah, I'm just watching this battle for 10th.
Thad Teasley off the pace.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, but Thiesland at 13 off the pace, and 3 and 4 is going to slot back in to about 14th position.
Yeah. Bobby Bender got a little loose. He's got cars going by him. He was 10th, and yeah, he's dropped back to, I think, the 14th now. They're all fighting for those last, like, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th back there for a while.
Yeah,
they kind of spread out a little bit, but
Ryan Floyd drove the Jimmy Johnson 84 and the Jimmy Johnson throwback. Got the Lowe's colors with the Carvana sponsor, so kind of covering all his bases.
Yeah. He's currently in that 10th spot, yeah. It's not really contested at this point, but I'm not going to bank money on it. I'll tell you, yeah, our leaders, though, they Trey is about to almost a 9/10 lead right now. CJ is about 7/10 off of them. And then Trevor is he's 5.7 seconds behind the leader right now, or 5.4 seconds behind the leader.
You see some of these guys really attacking that wall off 2 and 2 there. Guys, listen, I've hit that wall plenty of times. It doesn't move as much as you try. It's not going anywhere.
Well, and the weirdness with this car too is you don't know if you tap the wall, is it going to really destroy the car, or it's going to be really hardly any damage. There really is no consistency as far as the damage model goes. So your best bet is just to stay off if you can. I mean, I know this track, especially in 3 and 4, it kind of wants to gravitate. It's almost like there's like a gravitational pull that pulls you into that wall. But yeah, you got to work to stay out of it.
Alexich making a move on Bobby Bender for 14th spot. Yeah, and I've heard some of the guys talk about too that if you hit it flush, it does a lot less damage than if you catch one corner or the other. So we're seeing some of that off the corner. So hopefully that they're able to avoid that major damage, but it's still going to affect you. See the 19 on the wall again there, and also Bobby Bender finding the wall once again.
He's having a little bit of issue. Obviously, like I say, he fell back a few spots there and still falling back a little bit.
Well, the challenge of turn 3 is to get in there hard enough. If you're racing somebody, you want to get in there hard. Get underneath the guy, but then you got to get the car slowed down. And if you still have a car underneath you need all that track to get up to the wall. And if somebody's there, you're going to take them with you. But and it's just hard to get it slowed down and turned at the same time. This car's always kind of been a challenge for that, and it makes it even worse here. Trying to get in the corner fast and get the car slowed down without drifting up into the wall. So right there, smacking it off the corner.
And I'd almost I'd almost bet too that they're shifting as well, so that probably adds a little bit of extra, finger work as far as
battle for second, and he just what I just talked about. The 42 of Gates got underneath him and got up into the side of Peyton Holland. Luckily did not turn him into the wall, but they made some contact and Holland hit the wall there.
Yeah, they're trying to get around Robert Brown there too as well.
Yeah, Brown going a lap down.
He should be good for the lucky dog though. I don't think he's going to catch anybody else here.
I've always said they need to put some casters on the side of the car so you can kind of just ride the wall around.
If they did, I probably actually would start liking this track.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, I could do better here too. I know they used to put pieces of wood and lumber in the side of the car to kind of strengthen the side walls, or not the side walls, the side of the car, so it didn't take as much damage. That's how often they'd hit the wall. They'd actually put 2x4s in the door rails.
I'd be worried about the 2x4. Well, back in those days, though, the 2x4s were probably a lot stronger than what you're getting nowadays. That thing would probably splinter nowadays.
They're racing hard for this last final position. Only 2 laps to go to the stage break. They're getting after it.
Well, you could just see, there's guys that have a little bit of tire right now and guys that do not have tire.
Oh, 3 wide down the backstretch into 3. I think that was with maybe a lap.
Yeah, Landon. Right, yeah, Landon was in the middle there. But that was Fad and Joseph Richardson.
All right, well, where's their leader, Trey Whitehead? He's out away from all this madness. Luckily, not going to catch the back of the field. Clear selling for him so far in that 30, looking really strong and really clean so far through 3 and 4. And he's going to see the green and white checker. He's going to take this stage win here at Darlington. Stage number 1 goes to Trey Whitehead in the 30.
Does it with ease, yeah. 2.4 second lead over second place. I mean, the car looks like it's on rails. It's going to be a tough one to beat tonight.
There he is. As everybody crosses the line, waiting for 10th place. There he is. 10th place, Thaddeus Friel going to cross the line. Stage 1 complete here at Darlington. What an exciting and eventful first stage this has been.
It has been, and I finally am glancing over at chat because we always seem to neglect them. But it's been so exciting. We just haven't gotten over there yet. And, a lot of guys are rooting on some of the guys. We got Floyd rooting on, the 84, the 5 of Alexich. Shout out to my dad, Chris Field, from Thaddeus. So Thaddeus shouting out his dad watching, which is kind of cool. We got a lot of cool paint jobs as well. People rooting on Thaddeus, Trevor, CJ Gates. CJ Gates' the son is watching, and Zukowski now too. Yeah. And then some guys rooting on Barbecue Motorsports as well. For tomorrow night's run.
Tomorrow night.
Yeah, I was going to say.
They're 24 hours early, but hey, glad to have you along. Hope you're entertained and excited here as leaders hit pit road. Some of the leaders, we've had some issues coming to pit road. Peyton Holland sitting sideways. That was your 3rd place driver. Trying to get it righted here. Got a traffic jam here coming to the pits.
That is a big traffic jam, too, and that could potentially lead into, blacks. Yeah, some people are already kind of complaining about the black flags are getting hit. You're going to get a black flag because if you're passing under yellow. So, unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah, I think they have the.
I think the admin will probably clean a lot of that up.
DeBose will take care of that. James DeBose out there, the in-race admin, doing a good job as always. Going to keep everything neat and tidy. Going to get all those fixed up, and we'll have no issues there. But yeah, major issues for the 18 of Holland there. Let me see if I can see.
He was just hitting the brakes, and the thing that rear end just stepped around, and then when he tried to get it going, he spun it around again.
Everybody trying to hustle around and get to pit road. This pit road was, it's already happened there, the 18. He's dropped down the field. I'm trying to find him so we can look at, there he is. Let's back it up here and see what happened to Holland there.
Yeah, he's definitely he's having a little rough go here tonight. And I believe, they're going to be extending the yellow here for another lap, so we got a little time to look at that.
I'm trying to find a good view of it. So kind of in an odd spot there on pit entry. But it is, he locks it up, trying to get it slowed down. I almost missed pit road, and unfortunately, little contact, I believe, with, who's that?
38, Trevor. Trevor accidentally got him.
Trevor having a night as well there. He tries to get 18 spun around, and all he does is block pit road.
I know.
Then he backs up into the 19 as he's trying to get around. Looks like some of the.
It is a tight pit road, and maybe these guys. We've seen issues happen under green pit road, but yeah, we've been having some issues here under yellow as well.
listen, that's what I said before, and I guess it rings true. You can't even let your guard down under caution.
You never know when she's going to strike, but you know she's going to strike.
Well, that's a contender. It's going to have to rebound. He's got a fast car. We'll see if Holland can claw his way back up through the field.
Yeah, I mean,
Trevor Dyer back there with him as well, and the 38 gets some damage fixed. He's going to have to come from mid-pack as well, or a little bit farther than mid-pack.
You're just going to have to minimize your mistakes. I mean, we still got 100 laps, so I mean, there's still plenty of time to get this done. We're going to probably see a few more yellows, so there's going to be a little bit more attrition as well, and you just got to take care of the equipment and take care, keep that focus on the track. Do not let the track come out and bite you.
Well, these restarts are some of the most tense moments because this is not only the best time you can make up some track position, but it also, everybody else has got the same thoughts. So everybody pushing really hard on these restarts, trying to make up time when they got these fresh tires, and that can lead to some chaos as well. So you got to be patiently aggressive here, which is the oxymoron of the century.
Yeah. But it can help if you're patient enough and use the luck later.
All right, coming off turn 4, they're going to hit the restarts. Oh, everybody not caught up there. Did they extend the caution? I think they did.
They did,
yes.
yeah.
Because everybody was not quite in the position they needed to be. So we're going to do one more lap here.
Yeah, I think they're still trying to sort out the black flag issue.
Got some guys coming down pit road here as well. Ackridge and Brad Lane. Richardson stops. Yeah, he's trying to. Did he have an issue? I think he was just letting some cars by.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to listen in on the radio chatter right now, and there might be some technical issues as far as iRacing race control goes, where some guys are not actually getting their blacks cleared, and it's I'm not exactly sure what's 100% what's going on.
Chaos.
Chaos, yeah, that would be a good answer. All right, so these cars off this time.
All right, here we come down. CJ Gates on the outside of your leader, Trey Whitehead, continuing to lead. Matt Davies, Thad Teasley, Ian Perkins, Samuel Joseph. Your first 3 rows, green flag flies. Another great jump for Whitehead. Battles on for second, though, between Teasley and that Gordon scheme and the 42 of CJ Gates.
Oh, we got a car spinning in the middle of 1 and 2.
Trying to look to see who it is.
Yeah, yellow's out.
12 of Skylar Davis, who is full throttling up the track to try to get turned around.
Ouch. Yeah, he just got loose.
All right, let's go back and look at it here into turn 1 on this restart. Restarts are tricky.
There might have been a little net code.
Yeah, he got loose because somebody tapped him in the left rear.
Yeah, I didn't see actual contact. It could have been a little arrow contact, but I don't know. I don't know what we'd call that, but.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Boy, that's a hard hit from the outside, too, with the front of his car. Unfortunately, the 9, Cody Pierce got a little piece of that as well, trying to get by.
Well, I think even Trevor Dyer behind him he tapped the wall as well again, just trying to avoid all that. No, maybe Trevor did all right.
I think he did get through that.
Yeah, it looks like he just missed the wall. He was right up there, though.
Although Trevor is hitting pit road, so maybe he did get some. Let's start on board the 9 of Cody Pierce. This happens right in front of him. He tries to squeeze through there. Oh. I mean, he probably did the best he could with that situation as far as being up high. He couldn't cut it down low.
Yeah. And yeah, Trevor actually, he's got a little damage, so yeah, he's probably going to get that repaired.
More with Trevor here. Into the corner up high as well. Kind of committed there. Oh, squeezes through. That was good driving from Trevor there.
Yeah.
He's probably he probably went whew after that one, because that's a tight move there.
Yeah, Thaddeus is in as well. Braxton Ackridge again still in. Landon Rainey in. Brad Lane in. Dalton Zaprina in. Just going through the field here. 12, obviously, he's in. Skyler. So, yeah, a couple guys getting some damage, still getting the car patched up.
Yeah, like you said, still a long way to go. We've got 97 laps remaining. And it's still, again, this is going to be a battle we saw on Sunday night. It's a battle of attrition. You want to take care of that car. You want to have a car to fight with there at the end. You do have to kind of be in position, though, because we do have a lot more cars out here than we had on Sunday nights. So we've got, 25 cars on the lead lap.
Yeah, we're 25 left to go here. I'm looking at a few guys that look like they're getting the wave around right now. Matthew Ruddick, Landon Rainey. Brad Lane, I believe, did get the lucky dog. Or maybe he's getting the wave around as well. Oh, no, these guys are just coming out of pit. So some of those cars I'm a little wrong with.
Got these guys catching up here off turn 2, which in the past has proven to be kind of a challenge as well. Everybody trying to get in that spot that they're supposed to be in.
We've got 35 laps till the next stage. So just relax, guys. Just get these laps out of the way.
All right, lap 55. Pace car's going to peel in. Trey Whitehead, CJ Gates, your front row. And then onto this front stretch. Restart is green. CJ Gates having some issues getting that traction put down on the pavement. He's going to slip back to 5th position on this restart in the front row.
I'll tell you, it's been deep this night. That outside line just having struggles. Maybe somebody poured a little bit of oil up there or something.
It is slick out there for sure. It looked like it was even slick under caution. Just getting this, on the pace laps we were having issues. So it's just hard to get that traction down.
Well, not to mention, too, night's starting to fall. So, a little sunshine on some of the corners, and then 3 and 4 is completely in shade right now. So.
Yeah, packed tight for second on back. Matt Davies, Samuel Joseph, CJ Gates trying to get back to the position he held. But you're right. Yeah, so we're going to see sunset. We're going to see nighttime here shortly here around Darlington. That's going to increase the grip as well, so that should be good for some of these guys. Close racing off turn 4.
Watching some of the guys in the back that actually had pit. Thaddeus Friel, Trevor Dyer. They're both a little bit behind the pack of, in the deep teens right now.
All right, we'll contact for second position, and here comes Thad Teasley suddenly joining the crowd.
One little bobble's going to bring all that group together. A little number of contact.
Boy, they hung on to that. That was good. That was good driving.
They didn't listen to me. I'm just like, relax, calm down a little bit. All this happening though, Trey Whitehead just enjoying that clean air. It's like he's on a Sunday drive on a Tuesday. I mean, 1.5 second lead already right now.
That Teasley looking underneath Matt Davies. Davies in the track into the wall. It's going to open the door for Teasley to go right through and take that 3rd position.
CJ Gates now firing side by side. It's going to be snaky. Little
slide job.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, can he get it turned? No, he's in the wall off turn 2, just a little bit. The 42 of Gates. A little bit of contact. Wow. Matt Davies avoids, though. He is through.
Well, if it did nothing else, it actually separated him a little bit. So that's not too bad. They are top 7 now, kind of separated. 8th place, Bobby Bender right now, just a little back.
Yeah, we talked about all the success that Denny Hamlin had. The 13 of Thad Teasley now up to 3rd. Run that Gordon scheme. How many times have you seen the Gordon cars be flying around here at Darlington?
Well, he started 22nd too, so he's definitely put himself in a pretty good spot right now. Yeah, we had 30 cars start tonight's race, or 32 cars. So yeah, moving on up.
CJ Gates in that third spot, though, trying to claw his way back after that difficult restart. I'll tell you what, Samuel Joseph is kind of set sail from these two. But he's still got what's the gap to the lead? Almost 2 seconds to Trey Whitehead out there.
Well, it was 2 seconds a lap ago, so I wonder if Samuel's actually starting to close in on him just a little bit. I mean, but man, Trey's got such a head of steam right now. It's going to take a little bit of luck for Samuel to catch him.
Trying to more with Gates here. Some of the guys out there in chat are cheering on CJ. Currently running in 4th position. He's been in the top 5 all night so far tonight. Looking at the back of that Gordon car at 13. That Teasley.
Trying to find the way around him. Yeah, that might be the way.
Yeah, that hit on the wall is going to open the door for the 42. Here he comes to the inside. He's going to drive into turn 3 and drive right by the 13 of Teasley. So put Gates up back into 3rd position.
Yeah, I don't know if Thad actually just let him go going into 3 there. Probably the smarter option. You don't want to be going too wide around there if you don't have to. The best place to pass is on the straightaways.
I've heard always guys talk about racing the racetrack. You don't race the competition, race the racetrack. And when you get tied up racing somebody, and you kind of hate to do that sometimes because it's kind of, you'd rather go up there and race the guy, but you have to take care of the car and get to the end to where you can race that guy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you don't want to have to let somebody go, but out here, it's probably not a bad option, to be quite honest with you. Man, Peyton Holland, though, working back up. He just got by Brad Lane there.
19th position. I just jumped back to him as well. You said that. So, yeah, up to 19th spot. Got around Lane in that 3 machine. Up next is Thaddeus Frill in that 98.
He pulled away quite a bit from Brad there since he got around him. So, yeah, Peyton's might be on the move here a bit. I mean, he started 5th. Had a little issue. Got him choked up in the back there, but still plenty of time to get back up there. And again, we're going to have that second stage in about, 13 laps or so?
Something.
No,
yeah.
23 laps. 23 laps.
Oh, yeah, right. I was willing to let you make that mistake.
You were like, yeah, that sounds good to me.
Uh-oh, Billy O. Smith with another issue. He's going to tow it wherever he was on track. No caution.
Let me go back and see what happened to Billy there. Actually, no, he schedule stopped, no real issue. Just he just parked at the beginning of pit lane. Yeah.
So I would say it's probably not a scheduled stop.
Well, he missed pit lane and got to the right side of the barrels. Didn't hit the barrels, but then he just towed from there.
Whitehead out here working some lap traffic. We'll watch him work this traffic. This is we saw on Sunday too. This is the tricky part of this race as well. I mean, even catching lap cars, it's really challenging around here. As you land a Rainey there, goes the lap down.
Yeah, and he's not just catching one. He's got 3 cars. Ruddick gets down out of his way.
Up next is Troy Sand, I believe, in that 48 machine up front.
Yeah, I wasn't live again, as usual.
Troy going to move over. Going to give the position to the leader there. Nice and sportsmanlike.
Yeah. Well, again, this is if you're gonna do it anywhere, this is definitely the track you want to be. Obviously you don't want to wreck the leader, but you still want to maintain your race. And I mean, right now the way Troy is, he might be okay to get the lucky dog if Trey does not pass any more cars. But I have a feeling Trey is going to eventually pass a few more cars here.
Talking about Troy, he's running that throwback.
Yeah.
I had it pulled up and I forgot.
Oh, yeah, that one I don't remember.
That is Joe Shear. That's right, Joe Shear.
It's that sponsor he was running the other night, though. Same, the Big Boar Barbecue Company.
Yeah, Joe Shear throwback and Midwest guy repping a Midwest guy there. So good to see that from Troy.
I had to go back to see if Samuel was making any inroads because getting through some of that traffic, he was up to 1.6 seconds, but he's fell back to 2. So yeah, so Samuel probably struggled getting by some of that lap traffic as well.
Gosh, they were like, oh, we got a caution.
Yeah, we do.
Hunter West spinning on the front stretch. He's one of the guys involved. Matt Ruddick looks like he's involved as well.
Well, and we were just talking about Troy. Troy should be getting lucky dog for that.
You're right. Yeah, Matt Ruddick and Hunter West. Something happened off the corner. Let's go back and look and see here. Racing side by side. Oh, a little contact off the corner. Sent some sideways, and unfortunately, I think Hunter West is spun after the fact.
Yeah. I almost wonder, too, if there was a little bit of checkup in front, then maybe Matt Ruddick maybe checked up as well. Because they actually, the 24 and the 32 actually made a little contact there as well.
So it looks like Hunter West was on the lead lap. Ruddick was a lap down. And there was some there's some stuff going on in front of them, too. So Ruddick kind of backs out of, Hunter drives in there, and unfortunately he spins himself as well and hits this inside wall. So, well, this is going to open up some pits. Some of these guys are going to pit here. Ian Perkins, Alexich, Trevor Dyer, Jacob Booth, Richardson, Ackridge, Zaprina, all come down pit road.
Yeah, I kind of have a feeling that they are, some of the guys that have already been making repairs, they're still going in and getting some of that repairs done. And I don't know. I haven't seen any leaders come in yet, so I'm kind of waiting to see some of these guys eventually maybe break strategy and maybe try to go for a new set of tires here. Although we only have, 15 laps to go before our stage, so maybe now is probably not the time to get them tires.
Yep, your leader's going to stay out. We'll see who just pitted here. We got a mix 47 lap. Lap 47 is where the majority of leaders have pitted. Thaddeus Friel with a little bit fresher tire at 53 laps, or lap 53. Alexich on lap. He's the first of the cars that just pitted just now. So,
All right.
the 5 car is going to be the one we kind of watch here. See if, tires make a big difference. If he took tires.
Well, let me back it up and see what he did. Yeah, he's taking 4.
All right. Well, we're going to see a show, I think, here. He's going to try to rip through this field.
Yeah.
With about 15 laps or 14 laps to go to the end of this stage. And those tires are going to matter. You saw them slipping and sliding around. Tires are going to matter here if they're going to matter anywhere.
Well, it could give him some good stage points here. Yeah, if he can barrel through the field. I don't know if he's going to win it within 15 laps, but he is kind of, where is he sitting? 14th right now?
Yep.
So, yeah, he might, let's see if he can get 1 car a lap, maybe.
Well, let's see first if these guys can put the power to the pavement here. We've had some issues on these restarts getting the cars to stick on this acceleration. So let's see what happens here. Whitehead, your leader, Samuel Joseph in second as they come into the restart zone. Green flag is out. Some wiggling. So far, so good as they get up through the gears.
Well, what do I say? With great power comes great responsibility. You got great rubber. You just want to make it count, but you got to be responsible about it.
Battle for second kind of cools off for now. Joseph going to maintain that one over CJ Gates. Watching these guys come through the field. And look at Peyton Holland up to 9th spot here. He shows us a little contact, little side-to-side contact with Sheldon Swindell getting into the corner. No, that wasn't Sheldon. That was who was that?
Cody Pierce, I believe.
It was Pierce. That's right.
I'm watching that Ian Perkins. Ian Perkins getting through this field a little bit, right on the bumper of the 8 right now.
He is.
Sheldon.
Smacking the wall back there behind him. going to allow Alexis through there as well. Alexis up to, he's only in 13th, Tony.
Well, I told you, he's got to at least get one car a lap here if he wants to make these tires work. Actually, you have the 12 that's in that mix right now. Skylar Daly, a few laps down there, so that's not even a car for position.
You're right. That's the 12 right behind him. You're right. Oh, somebody else smacking the wall back there behind. That turn 2 wall, I'm telling you, it's taking some abuse. Need to get him a hotline.
He's out there racing like he's racing on the lead lap of these guys as well, too.
I was talking turn 2. Turn 2 needs abuse hotline.
Well, I'm talking about Skylar. Oh, he just tapped the wall.
Was that Skylar in the 12?
Yeah, that was Skylar again, yeah. Yeah, Skylar, he's 15 laps down right now. Like I say, he's out there racing these guys pretty hard. It looks like he's pitting, though. I wonder if he's got more damage. No, not pitting. He's just getting out of the way.
Just has not made any moves. I really expected more out of that, but maybe he's thinking he has to go a long way on these tires and maybe going to protect it to the stage and maybe stay out. That would be a bold move.
He's getting around the 8 there. The 8 gets a little loose there, Sheldon. I think Sheldon maybe tapped the wall there, but he gets around 1. I mean, unless he's just kind of babying it, and maybe just trying to do the flip the stage deal. But it's kind of early to flip the stage there, but you never know. I mean, I know we're not going to be. Yeah. I mean, I know we're not done with cautions, so we'll see.
Holland to the inside of Ryan Floyd. Going to battle for the 7th position. Going to take it into turn 3. All the way up the track using all the asphalt. Does a good job of making that happen.
Stayed pretty good there. Actually, looks like Patty's got a little choked up from Ryan there. Back out front, though, Trey Whitehead doing Trey Whitehead things. He's got about a second lead over Samuel. Samuel hanging great in second right now, but there is a little bit of battle. Well, no, I shouldn't say a little bit of battle. There's about a half a second between second and third as well. Thad, though, kind of hanging on. I mean, that little 3-pack for second, third, and fourth right now are they're kind of tight on the track, but they have nothing for Trey right now.
Yeah, plenty of space between everybody in the top 5, top 6, top 7. I guess 8 spot is probably going to be your first battle. The 98 of Thaddeus Field trying to find a way around the 84 of Ryan Floyd.
Looks like Ryan's just a little bit more calmer in the corners, just having a little bit. Did
you about call him Royd again?
Yeah, I almost did. Yeah.
Alexis leading some spots here. Something happened on the front stretch here, letting some guys by. That's Trevor Dyer on his outside on the exit of 2. Oh, almost a little contact there.
I think there was a little contact for sure. Here comes Braxton now.
Ackers looking to the inside of that 11 machine. I really caught his name tonight. Thaddeus Field finally able to make that pass on Floyd.
Oh,
Cody Pierce off the pace on the front stretch. Oh, he's still off the pace, and he gets contact from behind.
Brad Lane gets into him, yeah. Wow.
Oh, we got a spin here in turn 2, and the caution does fly between Cody Pierce and who's the black car there?
That was Skylar.
Again? Skylar?
Yeah.
Daly. Going to go into the
the 3 car, unfortunately, Brad Lane, I think, made the initial contact, and then Skylar really just had nowhere to go.
Right. Let's go back and look at a replay here. Back it up to really see what happened here on the entry of turn 1. Everybody kind of gets checked. Well, the 9 was off the pace anyway.
Yeah.
All right, so we run on board with the 3 of Brad Lane into the corner. Off the pace, and he enters the corner and there's nowhere to go in the back of the 9.
And I'm going back to see maybe the 9 tapped the wall or something, but no, he just got tight. It didn't look like he hit anything.
Unfortunately, the 12 of Davies misses the 8, but unfortunately finds the 9. off the pace on the outside there. This is our stage, though. This is within the 5-lap window, I believe. So this is our stage break, and some of the guys choosing to pit here versus some of the guys staying out. Davy's going to stay on the track. Whitehead brings some of the leaders to the pits.
All right, I'm still waiting for confirmation on the stage. I think this might not be the stage.
Well, this is not the stage, and the leaders I don't think would have pitted here.
Yeah, that's some of the discussion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think because it did come out, the caution did come out, 5 laps prior, or it didn't come out 5 laps prior. I think it was like right on the cusp of 5 laps.
All right, so Trey Whitehead in and out.
Yeah.
First of your leaders making pit stops here. That hands the lead to Matt Davies. Who is Brad Davies? I've heard that name. Is that might be a race car driver.
I know Ray Davies is from the Kinks, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know Brad Davies.
Okay, I think there may be more people that know who Brad Davies is than whatever
Probably.
you just said. So
Ray Davies from the Kinks? There's people out there who probably knew that.
I was checking chat here.
All right, yeah.
Whitehead
I'm still waiting to hear.
Really
Yeah,
good. My dad ranked the last few races he's done.
yes, we're probably gonna have like a little 1-lap shootout before we get the stage here.
Interesting. Well, everybody's going to be on top of it here. They
That's
are
right,
kind of
yeah.
2 by 2 here. So a 1-lap shootout to finish the stage. Matt Davies and Ackridge up front. Alexich got the newer tires. Well, actually, he's on par with Ackridge and Booth. All of them looking in better shape than Davies. So this should be an interesting restart here. 1-lap shootout to settle some stage points. Let's see how far we get as the pace car peels off. They enter the restart zone. Green flag is out. A good jump for Davies. That's an advantage of being the leader. Sideways for Ackridge. As they try to accelerate off into turn 1. Here comes Alexich, though, to the inside and takes second.
We were talking about Alexich earlier. He had to pass a bunch of cars. Well, he passed a lot of cars on that pit stop.
Yeah, for pit road. A lot of distance though between our leader Davies and Alexich. I don't know if he's going to make that up. He's going to try, though. Sends it in 3 and 4. Not going to be enough, though. So Matt Davies going to come around and claim the stage. This 1-lap shootout. Davies, your winner.
Yeah, it looks like Braxton was going to try and give him a little run for the money there, but no dice. Yeah. Wow.
Davies, Alexich, Ackridge, Jacob Booth, Brad Lane, your top 5 for the stage. You have Chris Everett. Trey Whitehead was able to get back up to 7th, but gave up that lead by coming to pit road. CJ Gates in 8th, I think. Kyle Ortiz 9th. Samuel Joseph. Your final finisher, actually, it's cycling through, so it's showing Thad Teasley now in 13th. In the 13th.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'm seeing Thad, yeah. All right. Now the question is Trey going to get the lead back? Are these leaders that did stay out, are they going to go back in now and maybe get their service?
Davies, maybe. He's been out there since like 47. He's probably want to get some new shoes, and he's going to come to pit road. Some of these other guys may stay out, and as I say that, it's like I'm going to be proven wrong. Here they come to pit road.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so the initial group did kind of come in. Looks like, Trey's going to take the lead again. He did take tires on that last stop, so he probably didn't, use up too much tire. He was having such a good run even on the long run as well. It's probably not going to hurt him much having a couple lap older tires on the rest of the field here, but he's got that track position, and that's really king around here, as we say every week.
He's going to have several guys behind him on the same strategy as well. So
right.
even then, you're still going to have to get through those guys to kind of make up time on Whitehead. Unfortunately, missed out on stage points, but I think he'll be just fine. He's had a really quick car so far tonight.
Looks like the 24 Landon Rainey is going to get the lucky dog, so he'll be getting a lap back. He will be the only car, well, he is currently the only car a lap down, so he'll put 25 cars on the lead lap right now. And everybody behind, Ruddick, Skylar Daly, Robert Brown, Billy Smith, Matthew Bill, some of these guys aren't even in the race now, but they're more than one lap down.
Well,
yeah,
it's been fun so far. And I'm sure it's going to get more fun as we go. Yeah, the sun is set now. We're under lights here as we wait for the light in the sky to fade completely. We'll be racing under lights here at Darlington. That's going to add a little more prestige to this event. You'll see the lights flickering off these throwback paint schemes. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to make things just a little more fun here.
Well, I'm reading chat. I think some of the guys are going to be happy that the sun is set because, yeah, it looks like sun has been in the eyes of, I don't know exactly who was blinded by the sun, but somebody was blinded by the sun out there.
Yeah, I did say, I saw that up there. Somebody said he's yelling at the sun, blinding him right now.
Yeah.
So.
And they're all hanging out in the Discord chat, just listening to the team chat. Yeah, that's. I can tell you in our league, and when I run, yeah, our chat gets pretty.
That's always fun.
Pretty fun, yeah.
It is entertaining. It's fun. You can sit back and listen to them get upset and frustrated, and you're like, oh no, this is fun.
Yeah,
this is cool.
It's like watching a reality show. Yeah. There's always drama, but yeah, it's fun.
It is fun. For sure, and some of these guys are having fun. Some maybe not so much because of the track, but we still got a ways to go, though. The pace car is off. It's going to have 56 laps remaining when they hit the line. Green flag flies. Good jump again for Whitehead. Actually, Pat Teasley launches with him side by side. Oh, we got a wreck. We got the 4 car. Oh, it's a premium. Oh, we got a wreck at turn 1.
Ouch.
Chris Everett, I think got around, but I think that's the 40 of Zukoski sitting sideways. It is in turn 1. So we had something happen back there behind him. We'll go back to that in a minute. Sabrina had an issue.
It looked like it all started with Ian. Ian got loose on the restart, yeah. And I think that kind of some scattering happened after.
Ooh. Yeah, it happened before the start-finish line, didn't it?
Yeah.
Well, we talked all night about how hard it is to get this power down. He jumps on the throttle, and it jumps sideways on him into the wall. Everybody's trying to scatter around him. He's still trying to get it going, and unfortunately, the 40 gets tapped by somebody there.
Yeah.
I turn around in front of the field. Oh, and there's that is Trevor Dyer. Gets turned into the wall as well.
Yeah, I mean, that was felt a few cars back. Bit of a parking lot there.
Is that Zukoski? No, Zukoski gets turned by that gray Skittles machine, and I know that one.
Yeah, the Skittles machine is west. Hunter West. Right?
Well, he was just trying to work his way through, yeah. I mean, I don't know if you're right, but...
Oh. Yeah, well, the Skittles car, the 50, that is Hunter West. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Now let's look at what happened to Trevor Dyer here on this restart. He gets by the first little checkup, tries to start checking up, gets down, and unfortunately gets clipped by the
88 there.
He gets turned in the
Ortiz,
outside wall. And before this even happened, let's go back and see what happened to Zaprina off of turn 4. Oh.
Yeah.
He's already sideways. Was he trying to get caught up? No. He was slow, waiting for cars to pass, and then gasses it up. And
yeah, gassed it up, I think, right when the yellow or the green flew. And
well, he gets it going and then spins again on the apron right there.
Well, couple guys back in for more damage repair. Sabrina being one of them.
Yeah.
Kyle Cortez, Trevor Dyer as well.
Ackridge, Cody Pearson,
Yeah.
Brad Lane.
I can relate, especially anytime I come to this track. I feel like anytime there's a yellow, you got to come in and get more damage fixed. Either it's from the incidents on the track or the wall taps. It's a constant battle of, you're just gonna have perpetual damage on the car.
I thought you were going to say you're on pit road more than you are on the track.
Well, sometimes I just say, okay, I'm done, and I just park it. The lady in black is one, and I give up. You could, take the house, take the kids, take the car, goodbye.
Start over.
Yeah, it's a battlefield out here. I'll tell you, this is not an easy track. And
So what you're saying is the lady in black's not necessarily wife material? Is that what we're getting at?
I've nicknamed her the ex-wife in the past. Yeah.
All right, pace car's off. Trey Whitehead, Thad Teasley, your front row now. See if these guys can get this power down and get off into turn one and get some spacing so we can get some racing. Green flag flies. Thad Teasley has a decent start, but he's going to be side by side with CJ Gates for second.
Just taps the wall. Makes it easy for CJ. Here's Daniel. We're not even. Yeah.
Samuel Joseph with contact with Thad Teasley. Joseph into the inside wall.
Wow.
And now we have a caution.
He lost a lot of spots. Yeah,
Oh, Brad Lane's slow back here.
Yeah, was something in the back, maybe?
Maybe. We'll go back and see what the trigger was. Let's see what happened.
Wow, that was, yeah.
Yes, it was the 3. Look at that thing whip around. But I think he kept it out of the wall, though. Nice.
He did.
Well, I thought he was going to make me look bad there, but he held on to it there at the end.
It's almost some stunt driving. He's got a bit of damage on that car anyway, and yeah, the thing just he needs some repairs. I think that's what happened. He just the car is just so damaged. He probably just does not want to go straight in the corners here.
Hanging on to it there. Riding that bull.
Yeah.
Doing a good job at 3. That Earnhardt throwback.
Well, we are officially 2/3 of the way into this race, so there still is quite a bit of racing to go. But there's still a long way to go.
Oh, Chris Everett with an issue there. Under caution, spins to the inside in turn 2. I was wondering what happened to him. I saw him pop up. It looks like he just...
It looked like he was trying to get into the pits. And
That's the backstretch pits. Ain't nobody back there to service him there.
oh, yeah, that is a backstraight pitch. Yeah, what? Yeah.
He did make it finally to the correct pits, and that's where he's at right now.
Man, I'll tell you, if you're a viewer right now, and if you don't understand how tough this track is, well, I'm sure you probably got a pretty good understanding now.
Speaking of viewers, if you guys out there are enjoying the content, make sure to like and subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I know I'm kind of beating the horse to death. I know. If you guys have been watching for a long time, you know that I say that a lot, but we are trying to get to 1,000. So if you do enjoy it, give us a subscribe, give us a like on the video. We all certainly appreciate that. It'll help us in the algorithm as well to kind of get more eyes, more viewers, and continue to grow the channel and show off these amazing leagues we broadcast Monday or Sunday through Wednesday right now.
Yeah, 4 nights in a row, same time, same bad channel, or I should say same FTSR time, same FTSR channel,
and same bat crazy announcers.
Yeah, especially that other guy on Wednesday night. He's a nutball. I kid. Richie. He's a good friend of the league, and yeah, he does a pretty good job as well.
Look at him trying to patch things up now. All right, we're getting lined up for a restart. We're going to get 48 laps to go at the line. Get down to it. You got CJ Gates now back on the front row with Trey Whitehead. So he is Finally rebounded back up to second position. Thaddeus Friel there. Thad Teasley. Of course, we got to have Thad and Thaddeus side by side for Tony.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Make it confusing for me, guys. Thanks.
Here we go. The restart zone. Green flag flies. Another great restart. Oh, and issues for CJ Gates again on the front row on the outside lane. Into the wall this time. Going to lose positions up to fourth spot or back down to fourth spot. Side by side behind him for fifth.
You know, I was going to say, too, on the start of that, I was going to say CJ's really going to have to match energy. I refrained from saying it because I didn't want to give him that commentator curse, and unfortunately, it still bit him. But, man, look at that pass. He just passed back for second. Wow.
Very strong pass there up the second spot. Thad Teasley in third. Thaddeus Friel in fourth. Peyton Holland just makes a pass for fifth behind him. Just a little bit. He's going to give this one back, I think, to Joseph Richardson. No, Richardson stays in sixth.
Joseph's having a pretty quiet night. I mean, he started fifth, he started 17th, up to fifth now, and really haven't talked about him much. But yeah, he's been kind of quietly lurking. We've got a couple of guys on a few of these race nights that kind of just do that. They sneak around and they show up when it counts.
That is what you want to do here at Darlington. You want to kind of hang out and not beat the show early on.
Yep.
Save that race car and be a contender for a top 10, maybe a top 5 at the end of the night. You don't have to have the fastest car. You got to have a car that's got all the pieces left in it. It's got to race for fourth. Thaddeus Friel, the 18.
Oh,
Peyton Holland, little hip check into the corner.
Man, I thought
little hip check off the corner.
I thought Peyton, the clip that he was coming down the back straight, I thought he was going to clear him easy. Thaddeus did not make it.
Jacob Booth sliding sideways on the front stretch. Caution's going to fly. He got loose off the corner, and finally it come back up to the track. He hit the brakes, kept it out of the traffic, but unfortunately it's going to draw the caution.
There's a little race going on back there for Bobby Mender and Joseph Richardson as well back there.
So caution out as Jacob Booth has a little issue off turn 4. Let's go back and look at it. He might have had a little, maybe not. Oh, and he gets loose off the corner right there. 19 smacks the inside wall, starts coming back across and just locks it down, trying to keep it out of traffic. Boy, it was close with one car there, but
he did. Yeah, nobody else got into him.
Does keep from making that bigger than it could have been. Wheaties machine. Good looking car.
Good looking car. I've never been a fan of Wheaties, so I'll admit it. I know it's the breakfast of champions, but I never got into it.
Is that the
Is that the what?
Is that the squares?
No, you're thinking of shredded wheat. Wheaties.
Yes.
They're just, it's like bran flakes. It's almost like Raisin Bran without the raisins.
Like I like Frosted Flakes, but
yeah, Frosted Flakes. So they're great. From what I've heard.
Okay, so I'm not a big fan of Wheaties, but I do like the Frosted Mini Wheats. Those are good.
Yeah, those are really good.
Those are good for snacks. I don't think I've ever eaten them as cereal, but I'll buy a box and just eat the things themselves.
Same, yeah. I've just eaten them out of the box, and yeah, they're pretty good. Not even in milk, although I love them in milk too. Any more breakfast foods out there? I don't see any other breakfast spot. I mean, McDonald's, if you want to get a egg McMuffin.
Yeah. You know what? I think I've had breakfast at McDonald's maybe twice. Just not. Listen, if I'm going to do fast food breakfast, Hardee's is pretty good. But I would prefer a Waffle House, to be honest with you. But
well, you see, and I'm up here in Chicago, so yeah, we don't have the Waffle Houses. So yeah, we got stuck on egg McMuffins and all that good stuff. The hash browns, you can't beat those McDonald's hash browns, so they're pretty good.
You're talking about the Fastenal car. Let's go out there and find it. See it in the chat. I don't know. We highlighted it before the race. It's in the Fastenal car.
I remember seeing the Fastenal car out there, and somebody saying
it was the 99. It was the 99.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah.
Chris Everett. There it is. Chris Everett. Currently a lap down, running in 25th spot, but they're saying at least the car looks good. I agree.
Yeah. And now we're talking about McDonald's breakfast. I don't think I've ever had the cinnamon bites. But yeah, the big breakfast was always good. The pancakes and the sausage. Oh,
Yeah,
the sausage patty was great.
yeah.
Although the last time I had that, it was still sausage.
Still sausage? You say it's not sausage anymore?
It might not be. I'm not sure what. Like I said, it's been a
Well,
while since I've been there. The stomach does not work as good as it used to.
yeah, I just take that as part of the. I mean, it's part of the experience. All right. Anyway, green flags could come out here. Trey Wyatt, C.J. Gates in second. We'll stop with our intestinal discussion here. Get back to racing. It's really third, racing hard with that
Man, they single filed out pretty good though there. That's probably the quickest I've seen that top 10 single file.
Boy, the line of cars back there from about fifth on back though. Actually, here comes Matt Davies underneath Joseph Richardson. He backs out of that. Almost contact between Hunter West and Bobby Bender off the corner as well. That checks up Hunter West, and he's going to get passed by Braxton Ackridge here. Or is he? No, he's not.
Oh, not yet. Got to set up these passes on the exit. You really can't. I mean, unless you think the guy's going to kind of let you go by, you got to pass. You got to set these up on the exit.
Davies trying to make the pass on Richardson again here through 3 and 4. I think he might finally have it done.
Well, I think he had a little help though with Bobby Bender behind him though too, kind of being on the corner of Richardson there.
Again, big fan of the Bender. Oh, Bender into the wall, into the one. Or actually into the one, put the one in the wall. And now
Hunter
Richardson
goes around.
Richardson off the pace.
Yeah, that thing must have really hit him hard.
He got squeezed on the wall there. He got damage on both sides. He's going to have to bring that one to pit road.
No yellow, though. Still going.
38 laps remaining here at Darlington.
And out front, Trey Whitehead still holding strong out front. He's got a 3/4 of a second lead right now over C.J. Gates. C.J. kind of hanging with him a little bit, though. Actually, C.J. had a really great entry there into 3. Maybe made up a little time.
There's the 8 is Sheldon Swindell. Michael Alexis right behind him in that Iron Man paint scheme. Well, I say Iron Man. I think Tony Stark.
Yeah.
That's the Terry Labonte Iron Man paint scheme he ran. Ackridge and Bobby Bender racing hard as well. 8th and 9th for Bobby Bender and Ackridge. 10th and 11th for Swindell and Alexis there. Floyd right behind him as well. That's where the racing's at right now.
Yeah. And it's good to see the 11 probably got all that damage. Starting to kind of climb back up to the front here. Trevor Dyer, yeah, just looking at him, moving up as well.
Trying to climb up through the field after some kind of a rough night for him.
He's been having a real rough night, yeah.
With the season, it's been a rough season as well.
Yeah, and he's been, like I say, he's been a lot more calmer behind the wheel, too. And he's just been kind of, playing it smart out there. And unfortunately, he's just been put in unfavorable conditions. And, it's been a little rough.
Wrong place, wrong time a lot of the time.
Yeah. But, hey, he's still driving with a good, clean head. And we'll see. He's still got plenty of racing to go. He's definitely got room to get back in the top here.
Well, he's driving with a clean head. I'm going to do it, Tony. But ain't nobody right now catching Trey Whitehead.
Nobody's got the Whitehead right now, yeah. He's, although CJ,
I was going to say, I might be wrong here. CJ's starting to kind of really maybe just a little bit.
Yeah, he's actually kind of taking about a 10th off that lead there. But CJ's just burning it up a little bit. I mean, we've seen Trey, especially as the run gets a little longer, he's really extended that lead. But man, the two of them are on their own little, in their own little world right now.
Alexis finally be able to make that move around Bobby Bender. He sets his sights on Ackridge. Back here for 8th, 9th, and 10th. Hunter West and Matt Davies kind of close there together as well.
Back through the field here, just looking. Everybody else pretty much single filed. You only have 21 guys on the lead lap right now. Ian Perkins is the only one right now. He's a lap down, maybe 2 laps, but he's coming on pit road right now.
There's Cal Ortiz in the 88. One of those cautions a couple of cautions ago. Trying to rebound. He's in 13th. Again, that a Truex throwback, I believe.
Yeah, Bass Pro machine. I'll tell you, man, they're keeping it interesting. They're keeping it clean and green right now, which is really nice to see.
Yeah, we're clicking off some laps. 32 laps remaining. And see the gap to CJ Gates. CJ Gates has cut it down a little bit more. Now 0.4 of a second.
Yeah.
7.
But we've seen this before. I can't remember who was actually on Whitehead's tail pan a little while ago or earlier on, and he just could not close. I think it was Trevor Dyer. He got really close to him, and for whatever reason, it almost pushed Trey out ahead of him. Now Trey could be kind of sandbagging a little bit too. What do I always say too? You don't have to win by a lot. You just got to be out in front, and he's got a bit of a gap, or he's had a bit of a gap the whole race, so he could just be out there chilling, saving a little bit.
You can win by
still leading
1,000th of a second. You can win by 10 seconds. It pays the same. It does not matter.
That's right. He's the carrot out there dangling, trying to reel in CJ Gates, maybe having CJ Gates burn up the stuff a little bit.
Gates a little loose off the corner there. He's falling back just a little bit. 0.8 of a second now. Or sorry, 0.6 of a second between the two of them. So he's kind of if he stabilized.
Well, they are going to be. Oh, Ian Perkins getting loose, hitting the inside wall.
Perkins trying to stay out of the way. Unfortunately, has an issue off turn 2. Smacks the inside wall in that wee machine.
I believe, now he'll be down 3 laps. So
he's got a wee bit of damage done.
He does, yeah. But yeah, Whitehead, he's got lap traffic now in front of him. Zakowski's getting ready to lap.
Ooh, little check up there. That's going to cost him a little bit of time. He caught him in a bad spot there off turn 2.
Yeah, that's the worst spot to get.
We got a caution. Who is it? Where is it?
Yeah, I'm looking.
Skylar Daly.
Oh.
In the number 12, off turn.
Oh, no, Sheldon. Sheldon's actually claiming it right now. In the 8.
Wow. Skylar showed up on my list. It might be because he got turned around in it.
He did. He actually, they made contact, yeah. It looks like Sheldon just got a little loose coming out of 4 there.
Okay. So back look at a replay, see what happened here between the 8 of Sheldon Swindell and Skylar Daly. Oh, the flag's already out. I guess we missed it. Let's back it up a little bit here. All right, there they are. Coming off the corner to the 8, side by side with the 12. 8 gets loose across into the 12, sends the 12 into the inside wall. Hard.
Unfortunately, Skylar having a rough night. I mean, he's 22 laps down, just probably trying to stay out there and survive at this point.
And on the bottom there, the 8 on the top side, 8 gets loose and just turns his 12 right into that inside wall. Spin cycle on the front stretch, caution flies. And there you have it.
And from what I'm guessing, I think Zach Zakowski, if he was able to kind of stay off the wall and not get any X's, he should get the lucky dog this time around.
In the pits.
Oh, is he?
Like Ian Perkins.
Ian,
Perkins getting the lucky dog.
Yeah. So Zach must, tap the wall or something.
Sheldon Swindell, he was the one that just made that contact. He stayed out here under this caution.
Yeah, he did.
And Trey Whitehead comes out of the pits as the leader.
He'd be getting an EOL. That's when it's showing up. I believe too. That's kind of how race admin works. If somebody's deemed the caution, they'll just give him EOL, put him to the end of the line there. So here comes Sheldon now.
Yeah, he's coming down.
All right. So what is this going to do here? Who do we got in the front of Whitehead right now? Got the 19. Of Jacob Booth. He's probably going to get a waiver on. Yeah, Jacob Booth and Matt Ruddock right now getting the waiver on. So that'll still continue to put Trey Whitehead on the point. CJ Gates to its outside. Then Peyton Holland up to third. Thad Teasley fourth. Hunter West fifth. Thaddeus Friel sixth. Matt Davies. And then Braxton Ackridge seventh and eighth. Then Michael Alexich, Bobby Bender, ninth and 10th. And they are double stacked. And yeah, we should be getting the green this time around here. CJ's going to have to match that energy on the restart here. He cannot spin the tires like he did last restart. He was able to kind of maybe hang on to him. I mean, the two of them out front, they are both quick right now, and they were really putting a spanking on the field. But you can't let Trey get away from him.
Yeah, you got Peyton Holland right there in the mix as well in third. He's back up there. He's going to be a contender here. CJ Gates on the outside. Trey Whitehead, though, still your leader as they come through 3 and 4, getting ready for a restart. Here it's going to be 24 laps when they hit the line. 24 laps to go. CJ still having issues, and we've got issues behind him.
Oh, yellow.
Somebody spinning Alexich to the inside. Still no caution. Now we have the caution. That was Ackridge, actually, around on the front stretch.
Well, it looks like Thaddeus got loose as well by himself, and then Braxton just made an evasive maneuver. I think he got into Samuel.
Getting around to go time, and by trying to push that little extra bit, and the tires aren't having it.
Yeah, actually, no, he made contact. Braxton made contact with Alexich.
Let's see what happened coming off the corner here. The wide view of this restart. 42 tries to get going, has issues once again, but that's not the issue. It's Thaddeus that had issues that kind of checked everybody up, right?
Yeah. Thaddeus got loose and shot straight up the track, and that's where everybody started to scatter.
Right up over Friel here. He's right on the back bumper. The 13 tries to get going, but he jumps sideways into the wall, and that checks everybody behind him up, and unfortunately, Alexich takes avoiding action.
Yeah. And Michael in that 5, he's in the Kellogg's throwback car. You know, talking about breakfast cereals. But, it says Hendricks.
Kellogg cornflakes there. Ackridge moved across to kind of avoid Thaddeus, and unfortunately, Alexich was there. Turns him around.
I'll tell you, the wheel spin's been very, very devastating for CJ right now. He's really got to try to get that thing under control.
Yeah, having a hard time getting the power down.
Yeah, I think he may have lost a couple of spots though, because of it just that time around.
He did. Let's put Holland in the 18 up in the second.
Yeah. Well, let's see what Peyton can do with this track position now. I mean, he was looking really sporty. I mean, obviously he's had a kind of an up and down night as well. I'll tell you, if you could just match the energy on the restart, you might have a shot at Trey here. But Trey has got the speed tonight, and the car's just been looking solid as can be.
Yeah, Trey's been the class of the field so far tonight. Running that throwback to Ryan Blaney that threw back to, I don't know if he's Newman. I guess it was Newman in the 12, the Altel car. Led 125 laps. Now 125 of the 130 laps, I'd say that's pretty much domination.
Oh, yeah. Well, even just the leads that he's had, too. I mean, some of them have been, more than 2 seconds at some point as well.
Well, and I can tell you, being in this position like that before, he's going to be kicking himself, though, for missing those stage points on stage 2.
Yeah.
But
well, it could have been a max point night tonight, but he's still got to seal the deal, and we still got 21 more laps to go.
It's going to be 20 to go at the line. We are down to 20 laps remaining here at Darlington. A couple of teammates there, Whitehead and Holland on the front row. You got Matt Davies, Hunter West, CJ Gates. It's an all Toyota top 5 right now, Tony. It's Toyota showing up at the end here.
Yeah.
What about Hunter West in the 50, man? He's had an up and down night, too. He's right there in the mix. Same thing with Matt Davies. Let's see what they can do here as they come through 3 and 4. The pace car is going to pull off. We're going to get a restart with 20 laps to go. Green flag flies. 18 chasing his car, trying to get that power down, but he does a pretty good job of getting it going.
Yeah, he didn't spin, but he didn't match the energy, though, either. Allowed Trey to kind of get right out there.
Well, it's hard to do what the leader can kind of launch when he wants to there. It's hard to kind of match that sometimes, but so far so good. The battle is for fourth. I think the first battle, Hunter West under fire from CJ Gates. Holds them all for now.
Yeah, kind of watching the action and Matt Davies and beyond. They've got, it's going to get spicy there because if you look too, we got Trevor Dyer back up in that little package as well. He's been able to kind of sneak his way.
Oh, somebody in the wall back there. Bobby Bender.
Yeah.
Taps the wall, opens the door for Trevor Dyer to the outside. Dyer going to take that invitation. He's going to take that position. Oh, we got some cars in the back having issues. Zach Sikowski sitting sideways on the back stretch with, is that Ian? No, that's that Wheaties car, isn't it? The 19. Jacob Booth. Yes, it is.
Yeah, Booth.
So Jacob Booth and Zukowski having issues there coming off turn 2.
Oh, and actually, there's a third car that's not in that picture right now.
Let's go back and look at our instant replay here. Watching the Jacob Booth machine. You're right. The 98 of Thaddeus Frill up into Zukowski. Wow.
Ouch. Yeah. Yeah, Thaddeus just kind of got tight, came up the track, got right into Zach, and unfortunately, yeah, Jacob had nowhere to go.
Dives
Hard
underneath
hit.
and just up the track. And yeah, that was never going to work off turn 2 right there. Unfortunately, turns Zukowski around.
That reminds me of that phrase that Carson Holzenbar said. What did he say?
Something along the lines of usually the one that caused the accident is not the one involved in the accident. Although I don't know, the 98 got a pretty good shot from.
He did, yeah.
From the 19 of Booth. I don't think it really applies here. That's a pretty good shot in the door from Booth. But yeah, unfortunately, you're right. I see the 2 cars that were involved, and it doesn't list Thaddeus Frill. He kind of drives off from this, but that's unfortunate. Of course, I think Booth and.
Yeah, they're both laps down.
Yeah, are both laps down, and Frill is on the lead lap, but
yeah,
still gotta avoid that though. You want extra damage, and I know Frill's trying to fight his way back up through the field.
Oh no, and I was just looking at Ian Perkins. He should be getting the lucky dog. He was trying to come around, and he nails Skylar Daly, right as he's trying to get around.
When?
Ouch! Just now.
Oh, let's go back and look at it. We got Skylar Daly right here in the 12.
Maybe not right now, but yeah, maybe about a lap ago.
Yeah, what was... That almost looked a little suspicious.
Yeah. He was trying to maybe get up to the front of the pack there.
Who is that trying to get the... Ian Perkins?
It was Ian. Yeah, Ian was able to get the lucky dog because I believe Zach, missed it again just because he was involved in that, the contact.
But no, they were all slowing down. I don't think that's...
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't think it was. Yeah, I don't think it was egregious or anything.
It looked worse than the first view, but yeah, they were actually slowing down there, and
he was probably just getting, trying to get up to the front of the field and maybe just overshot a shot there.
Well, he is getting a lucky dog now. So
He's still, yeah. He'll be back on the lead lap. So, that brings us back to 21 cars here on the lead lap.
All righty. Well,
21 cars and what? 14 laps to go?
15 to go at the line. And, we're clicking them off 5 at a time here, it seems like. All right, green flag flies. Another good jump from Whitehead. Matt Davies going to launch us with him. It's going to be side by side for second. We got some happening back there.
Oh, Peyton.
Oh.
Just tapped the wall. Yellow again.
Yellow's out. Something happened to Sikowski earlier on that restart.
I don't know if they were all caught up, though, either. I don't know if that was thrown.
Zukoski's back here trying to get everybody in. Oh, and no. That was an actual caution. He gasses it up and just goes sideways on it.
Oh, man. I'm wondering, does anybody have tires left over? I mean, I'm surprised we wouldn't be seeing somebody maybe try to come in and maybe try to get some fresh rubber here with 15 to go, or less than 15.
I wonder if Zach there, I wonder if he... Well, sorry, let me back out here. I think he shifted down, if I heard that right. No, I think he just gassed it up and it just went sideways on him. Some of these guys are probably out there on some really old tires, Tony, and it's not going to help their case with trying to get the power down.
Well, you know, and he's starting in third gear as well. Oh, no, he did. He shifted down. Yeah, he started in third and shifted down to second. I went in the in-car. That is what happened. His car is pretty beat up, though, as well. So, I mean, that with the misshift is going to get what you saw.
Well, it's been a long night for a lot of these guys.
It is, yeah.
From the mid-back on back. And it'll take a toll on you there. What we got going on in
night
chat?
With the lady. Well, Waffles VR, who is CJ's son, yeah, he was talking about the wheel spin there. Yeah.
My head's really fast. I agree with that. Just a punching bag tonight, says Skyler, who's out there in chat. Yeah, it's been a rough one.
You've been having definitely a rough night tonight.
My dad is in second.
Well, he was, but he's in fourth right now.
He's in fourth. Yeah. He's still in contention. It's funny, we got a guy in Waffles and we're talking breakfast cereal, breakfast.
Yeah,
foods.
Right.
So there you go.
Well, too, I mean, if you look at Skittles and Busch Beer, I mean, if you're a roofer, that could be breakfast.
Oh, my goodness.
I've known a few roofers. I'm just saying.
They had Skittles and beer for breakfast?
Well, or if you look at Trevor's car, you know, you might have some M&Ms and beer. I mean, it's light beer, so I mean, it's for the morning.
There's a common denominator there, Tony, that...
I'm not saying anything bad about roofers, but I'm just saying. If you know a few roofers, you might agree with me.
You're our roofer following out there.
It's a tough job. That's all I can say.
Tough as nails.
Yeah.
It is. It definitely is a tough job.
There's a lot of prayers out there right now for nobody spinning their tires right now. So yeah, let's see if we can get this thing going.
Hey, I'm right there with them.
We're gonna be what, 10 to go when they get the yellow or 11. When they get the green here.
Could be 11.
Or 11 to go.
Give them one more lap.
I usually do, and then you correct me, and then it's one lap less. So I don't even know what to say anymore.
It's gonna be 11 at the line. Pace car peels off. Whitehead, of course, your leader here. Teammate Peyton Holland in second. Let's see how far we can get this time. Coming into the restart zone. Green flag flies. Oh, no. Peyton Holland with issues on the restart. Sideways backwards across the line. Caution immediately flies. And he gets T-boned. Zach Zukoski into the side of the 18 of Holland. And I think we got more issues down in, do we have in turn? No, they're just kind of giving each other some room here. Oh, man.
Well, that might be one of those rear tires in the air situations.
Somebody prayed for no tire spin. I think you prayed to the wrong person.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Let's look at it. On this restart, watching Peyton Holland. Tries to get going here. Let's see if he had some contact from CJ. Sitting sideways in the track. Everybody misses him, does a good job. I think Thaddeus Friel moves it last minute and then suddenly the 18 appears in front of him. And yeah, we did have some other things happening up here.
Yeah, fortunately too. Trevor got a little piece of that. Kyle Cortez got a little piece of Peyton there.
Who's that?
Ryan Floyd just clipped him right on the front nose.
That is Floyd. Let's see what happened to Floyd here after this restart.
Yeah. Well, Floyd, after that clip, he turned right down into Brad Lane, which eventually got back into Kyle.
Oh, I see that. The 3.
And Trevor's just trying to hang on to it, and then he gets collected by Kyle as Kyle's doing a pirouette down the front straight. Yeah, there's a lot.
A lot of stuff happening right now. Let's first round on board with Peyton Holland. Up front, we'll see what he felt and saw. Oh, I think he went and then had to back out of it.
Yeah.
And that might have put him on the nose of the 42. Let's round on board with the 42 now. Of Gates. Yeah, I don't know if that's a shift or if he jumped early or something, had to get out of it. But unfortunately, I think that's what facilitated the contact. Is when he jumped. And Zukowski, we're right on board with him because we'll see what he saw in this restart because he's behind Thaddeus Friel here. And I got a feeling the car will just appear out from in front of Thaddeus Friel right here. Oh, right there, the 18. Had no idea what was going on.
No.
And then let's do Floyd because Floyd had an interesting time after the start. See all kind of chaos happening in front of him. He tries to get by. Unfortunately, clips the 3. Who clips the 88?
Yeah. Dominoes.
And he gets hit late again. Oh no, he tries to get going and spins the tires, I think.
Yeah, and Thaddeus was just kind of regaining. And that's like the beginning of that banking, too. So it's starting to, it's kind of hard to get. I mean, you can see Ryan, even afterwards, just having a hard time just trying to get the grip to get back straight again.
So all that happened actually, yeah, past the start-finish line. Everybody got bombed, and then...
Wow. All right.
And how did Trevor Dyer get involved? Let's go back here.
He got a little clip. And
touches the back of the 18, and unfortunately he's trying to hang on to it, side and sideways. And he gets tagged by the 88 there, who's spinning as well. There was so much going on right there.
Yeah. All right, we're green again. More wheel spin, but no wreck yet. It looks like Matt Davies had a little issue on restart there.
Still green flag, but there's chaos back in the back. I'm sorry we missed that start trying to go through all those replays. 7 laps to go here. Trey Wyatt up front. Hunter West now in second, trying to put some pressure on Trey Whitehead.
Yeah, the outside lane's just been having such a hard time with the restarts. Yeah, the inside lane has been working out good. So, yeah, Hunter was able to kind of capitalize there. And, yeah, Trey does not have a whole lot of time to kind of escape these guys. He's got a little bit of distance right now, though. He just got to keep hitting these marks. And, hopefully, they'll keep themselves occupied behind him. But, man, we got a good little battle up there with the top 5 right now.
CJ Gates trying to chase down Hunter West. And Casey trying to have something to say here, too, in 4th.
I have a feeling that battle for 2 is going to be happening quite soon here.
Hanging on right now in 2nd position in that number 50 machine. CJ Gates hungry behind him.
Oh, they're having some issues in the back there. Trevor Dyer gets a little bit of smackaroo with Sheldon. And, man, they're still bumping back there with Samuel and Troy Sam.
Yep. Samuel Yosef, Sheldon Swindell, Matt Davies.
Trevor was able to kind of break free out of that, though.
Trying to get a run off turn 2. Kind of mistimed that a little bit. Is he going to have pressure from behind? Yeah, Thad Teasley all over the back bumper, the 42 into 3.
This is the worst part.
Yeah. Drives it down.
This is that bad position you do not want to be here, especially, you know, when we say we're trying to race the track and you're trying to get by the guy in front of you. The leader is gone. They really don't have any chance right now, especially with them battling for second right now. But you got to play your moves right because that battle for second can put you in 4th.
3 laps to go here, side by side for second. Here comes CJ Gates underneath Hunter West. They're racing for that second position in case the caution comes out. He's going to take it side by side. Thad Teasley, Michael Alexich. We are down to 2 laps to go for your leader, though. Trey Whitehead out front here at Darlington.
Yeah, 1.6 second lead. He's got a little bit of lap traffic. He gets around easy.
That's the 40 of Zukowski. He makes that pass. Ooh, Hunter West hard on the wall off turn 2. Is going to back up to Thad Teasley. Teasley, though, had some issues as well. Going to back them both up to Alexich and Ackridge here in 5th and 6th.
Yeah, Thad had a bad, he just was in the wrong spot. He had the momentum, but went right into Hunter instead of trying to get around him.
So white flag, 1 lap to go for Trey Whitehead in the number 30 car. Been dominant all night, got a nice little lead. CJ Gates in second trying to close in, but it's not going to be enough down the backstretch for the final time. That throwback to Blaney, which is a throwback to Ryan Newman. He's going to take it to victory lane here at Darlington off of turn 4. Your winner tonight, Trey Whitehead, going to take the checkered flag here at Darlington.
Man, there's a big battle for third right now as well. It's like Thad gets it.
Thad Teasley gonna put that Jeff Gordon throwback in the top 3 on the podium. So good run for Teasley. CJ Gates rebounds back up to second spot. Well, he just kind of bobbled out and back in the top 5 tonight. Gets a solid second place finish, but couldn't do anything. And nobody else could either with that 30 of Trey Whitehead.
I'll tell you, if CJ had maybe another 5 laps, it might have been a different story. He took like a 1.6 second deficit down to 0.6 within the last couple laps there. So a few more laps, it might have been a different story for the leader here. But man, Trey with the rocket ship tonight, just dominating all night. Great run.
He just got his first incident point against the wall.
Yeah.
So he stayed off the walls. He ran a great race all night, took care of his car, stayed out front. Except for that bobble for stage 2 where he pitted early and lost his stage points. Other than that, he was flawless tonight.
Yeah, definitely. I'll tell you, shout out to Braxton, man. I know we're going to get down to the rundown, but he started 4th, finished 4th. Does not tell you what the night he had. I mean, hell of a rebound back to 4th.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you can look at the score sheet and be like, oh, you just got rid of it. No, it was a rough one. Rough one for a lot of guys tonight now. It was exciting for us, but it was a rough one for some of these guys tonight. As 30 burns it down the front stretch. We're going to look at our results here for the Darlington 150, the Apex Racing Cup Series here at Darlington. Trey Whitehead takes home the checkered flag, of course. He's going to celebrate there in victory lane. The 42 CJ Gates finishes in second position. Had a solid night all night and comes up 1 spot short of the victory. Thad Teasley, what a run for him. The 13 car finishes in 3rd position tonight. Great showing for him. Ackridge, like we were talking about, an up and down night, and comes back to finish where he started in 4th position. Hunter West, another great run for him as well. That 50 car, he had some issues there late, kind of hit the wall there, fell to 5th, but still a top 5 for him. Alexich in that Terry Labonte Ironman throwback brings it home in 6th position. 7th spot for Trevor Dyer in the number 38. A solid top 10 for him. Samuel Yosef in 8th spot there in the 35. 9th spot going to go to the 8 of Sheldon Swindell. And rounding out your top 10 is Matt Davies in the 32. Their 11th spot going to go to the 96 of Bobby Bender. Another one that's had an up and down night, but comes home with a pretty good finish there. 12th spot going to go to the 48 of Troy Sand. 13th for the 9 of Cody Pierce. Ryan Floyd finishes in 14th. 15th for the 95 of Ian Perkins. 16th spot going to Brad Lane. And I'll let you finish up from there.
All right, yeah, Kyle Cortez, 17th. Thaddeus Friel, 18th. Landon Randy, 19th. Matt Ruddock, 20th. Zach Sikowski, 21. Peyton Holland, 22nd. Dalton Saprina, 23rd. Jacob Booth, 24th. Joseph Richardson, 25th. Skylar Daly, 26th. Chris Everett, 27th. Robert Brown, 28th. Billy Smith, 29th. Matthew Doyle, 30th. Michael Childs, 31. Timothy McDonald, 32. And then Kenneth Presley's 33. Man, crazy race, though, tonight. Another fun show, although Trey had a great view all night.
It was a fun one for sure. It was an exciting one. Some exciting restarts and an exciting finish to go along with it here at Darlington. The track too tough to tame. Troy Whitehead able to grab the victory and tame the lady in black tonight, if you want to combine those two. But we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll talk to our top 3 finishers and see what they have to say about tonight's exciting event here at Darlington. We'll be right back after this.
Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
Back here at Darlington Raceway, finishing up the Apex Racing Cup Series Darlington 150 here on Full Throttle Television. Trey Wyatt getting the win here tonight. We're going to throw it over to our post-race show, talk to our top 3 finishers here tonight in the Apex Racing Cup Series. And let's see if we can scroll around and find where I need to be. And I have found it. Let's see. We'll start with our 3rd place finisher. Might be our first time talking to Thad Teasley. Let's talk to him, see what he said about his 3rd place tonight here. Thad, man, congratulations. Great 3rd place run here tonight in that number 13 DuPont Chevrolet. I think it's Chevrolet, right?
Yes, sir,
Yeah.
it is.
Good looking paint scheme, man. And we've seen Gordon have a lot of success around here at Darlington Raceway. And you did it right, man, tonight. 3rd place, solid run. But it wasn't easy. I don't think it's easy for anybody out there to beat. Well, it might have been easy for the 30 car, but everybody else, man, it was a struggle at times tonight.
Yeah, it was a dog fight.
Yeah.
Like from 2nd to 6th, like we could not get it figured out. It's like maybe if we work together, we might can catch the 30. But soon as it's my turn to pass for 2nd, I'm making a bad move as well. So it's one of those deals. Good hard racing. Nobody got wrecked.
Yeah, I mean, it was a lot of fun to watch you guys battle out there. I know this track is not an easy track for sure. It's you struggle for grip, you struggle for track position, you got to race the track, but it's so hard when you see that car right in front of you. You're like, I need to go past him. It's just it's fun to watch the guys race around here because it takes so much skill and it's such a challenge that it kind of brings it out of everybody.
Yeah, if we had a little bit more green flag running, I think it would have been a little bit better. I was trying to conserve the right front a little bit, but overall, it was a good race.
Listen, surviving this track is an achievement in itself. It can be a challenge, especially in this car. I know this car is really rigid, so it makes things a little more challenging. But some great racing with you out there, though, with you in the 42, and then of course some of these other guys racing up there in the top five. Like you talked about, kind of a dogfight, but it looked like it was a lot of fun.
Yes, sir. It was a lot of fun.
All right, man. Well, I'm going to throw it to you then, man. Congrats again on 3rd place finish. I'm going to throw it to you, let you do your shout outs and your sponsor plugs.
Yeah, shout out to Trey Whitehead. He makes all my paint schemes. And shout out to all the fans that's watching. I know it's late, but we really appreciate the support.
Yeah, absolutely, man. We had fun too. Enjoy watching you guys battle out there as well. So, man, congratulations. Enjoy it. And we'll see you next week.
Yes, sir. See you.
All right, it's your 3rd place finisher, Thad Teasley. Man, a few words, but his actions on track kind of spoke for it all there with a 3rd place finish.
Yeah, he did a great job tonight. I mean, make it count at the end there.
All right, I think you are now standing by with their 2nd place finisher, Mr. CJ Gates.
Well, CJ, man, your son was in chat the whole time rooting you on. You had a crazy night, up and down. Although it looked like you were in the top five most of the night, you were starting to make a run on Trey, and I predicted maybe another 5 laps. You might have actually had something for him there. How was your night, man?
Yeah, it was eventful to say the least. Again,
Yeah.
I'm just glad I didn't wreck this week. I was trying to stay
Yep.
consistent and get to the finish. That was the goal. The restarts were killing me, and then my kid was in the background talking to me about telling me about the chat. I'm like, man, I can't. I'm trying to focus. It was a little stressful at times. I was trying to talk to my teammates and keep tabs of what they were doing. Hats off to Trey. He ran a great race. I was really trying my best to catch him there at the end. Like I said, if it wasn't for those crap restarts, I might have had something for him. But hey, he ran a great race. So
Well, I was saying on broadcast too. I go, man. I go, if CJ could just kind of match the energy, maybe not slip the tires. And oh no, he slipped the tires. And I was like, oh man, it was just yeah. But I mean, yeah, it kind of caught you off guard. I know you fell back to like fourth or fifth back there, especially in the last couple of restarts. You were able to still work it up. And again, I think another 5 laps, you would have been on Trey's bumper, maybe even passing him for the win there. But man, you had a great night though. It just
yeah, I'll take
congrats.
I'll take
Yeah,
the
take
points
second.
tonight.
How do you like Darlington as a whole, as a track?
I love Darlington. I had fun there on Sunday night running the O'Reilly cars that you guys seen until the wreck with 20 to go. Things happen, obviously. Tonight I was trying to avoid those mistakes. It is what it is. I'm happy with the points tonight. I needed that, so that's how it
No.
goes.
Well, yeah, the lady was a little nicer to you tonight. So yeah, man. Again, congrats. The floor is yours.
Appreciate it. Hey, I just want to give a shout out to you guys at Full Throttle, Apex guys, all the admins that run the league. And again, my teammates, Chris, tonight Zach was on our team, and Ryan Floyd, Chris Everett. It was a fun race. We had a good time as usual. My son wants to throw a little shout out in there. Go ahead, bud.
6'7".
We got to toss that in there. Thank you guys, Brody, Tony. You guys rock every week in the booth. So appreciate it.
Well, cool, man. Yeah, we appreciate that too. And yeah, we try not to say those words here on the stream, or at least I don't. No matter how much Brody tries to get, no matter how much Brody tries to get me to do it.
He's 9. It is what it is.
Hey,
I still don't know what it means, but whatever.
I was following along in chat. I knew it was coming.
Yeah. Well, hey, thank you guys. I appreciate it. It was a great night.
Sounds good, man.
Next week.
Yeah, we'll see you at Sonoma next week, man.
Yes, sir. Thanks, guys.
All right, you're with Mr. Whitehead, the victor.
Yep, I'm down here in Victory Lane with Trey Whitehead. Trey, man, congratulations. What more needs to be said? I think you led all but like 5 laps of this race. A dominating performance here at Darlington. You just kind of cruising out there, I guess, all 150 laps. So.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't expect this at all. I expected like a top 5, probably. Darlington is not one of my best tracks, but I guess I'm going to have to put it in there now. I don't know. Back-to-back really dominant races, and it's got me wondering what I'm doing different than I did 2 weeks ago when I couldn't finish a race very well. So I think definitely qualifying on pole helped me, which I don't even know how I did that. I just felt like I didn't really push it too hard on the first lap and ran a 3. So I don't know. A lot of things kind of went my way that I wasn't expecting, and I feel like Ricky Bobby, like if you could see me, I don't know what to do with my hands right now. So yeah, that's pretty much all I can say now.
Listen, there's a lot of guys out there trying to figure out what you do with your hands too, so they can replicate it, because it looked really dominant, really good out there, man. A lot of guys throwing you some shout outs too for the paint schemes, maybe doing some of these paints too.
Yeah, I got with my team Whitehead Racing. I also run my paint shop. I don't do a lot of commission work, just a lot of teammate stuff, and I had this one on tonight. I'm a big Ryan Blaney fan, which is weird that I'm driving a Toyota, I know, but and this Ryan Newman scheme was really fantastic. So to incorporate my sponsor into it was pretty cool. And I made Thad's old DuPont throwback, and Peyton was running the Interstate Batteries themed Ghost Energy car, and Matt Davies had the Busch Light. Everybody had great throwback paint schemes on tonight. It was pretty cool to see. Unfortunately, a lot of it was in my rear view, but I don't know if that's very unfortunate. But
it's not unfortunate for you. Maybe unfortunate for them that they couldn't catch you. But listen, man, you were right. There's a lot of good looking schemes out there, and it's cool that you had a lot to do with that. A couple of different ones out there. So looking really good. I know Peyton was really strong there. Had some issues early on. Dropped the back. Come back to the front. He was a challenger. CJ Gates was a challenger. I mean, there were guys up there putting pressure on you. Even the 50 there. Hunter was really fast as well. You had to hold off all those guys on those late race restarts, and a lot of the guys were having troubles with tire spin. Did you experience any of that, or were you pretty solid there on the restarts?
I mean, I felt like I was fine. I never started in first gear. It was really just second. There was one restart where I guess right after I got past the start finish line, I let the RPMs get up a little too high, and they kind of spun a little bit. So I kind of just started not necessarily short shifting, but not getting above like 8,000 RPMs or whatever. Yeah, it was really odd. I only experienced it that one time, and I was full throttle, hammer down on the restarts. So it was really unfortunate to see. I mean, Peyton's issue was he was trying to get with me on the restart, and we're teammates and all, but once it comes down to the end of the race, it's every man for themselves. But yeah, and even Davies right there at the end. I mean, he had second place, and he was going to have good position, and he spun his tires. It was just really unfortunate. A lot of guys had really good runs tonight that ended with tire spin. So luckily we were on the right end of it and didn't have any issues with it. But yeah, it was definitely something to keep an eye on.
Yeah, the race was treacherous. The restarts were more treacherous, and you survived it all, man. So congratulations on that. I'm going to throw it to Tony. Tony, go ahead, take it away.
Man, I just want to wish you, or just to congratulate you on a great run tonight. I mean, you dominant car all night. The paint shops looks good as well. So, I mean, you were all over this track in more ways than one tonight. And I don't know, were you ever worried? I know you had some issues on the second stage. You weren't sure when the stage was coming out. I know you lost a couple of stage laps, but did you get any nervousness or worriedness when that happened?
In that situation, I really was just trying to make sure that we weren't going to have a restart, or we were, and went like, if I don't get an answer right away, and I'm not sure about that, I'm going to come down and get tires, because I know the guys in front of me are going to end up coming in and pitting, regardless if it's in a lap whenever we have a 1 lap shootout, or if they ended up calling that the stage, it would be they'd only have like 20 laps of fuel left, so I wouldn't be behind them for too long. But a little worried there, but I mean, I don't know. And then it looked like the 8 stayed out there. I don't know if it was late or whatever, but he ended up coming in, so I got really lucky with that. I didn't have to start on the outside. I had never done that all race, so I would say a little bit, but I mean, I don't know. It just worked out our way where we were just up front for pretty much every restart. So,
well, you did a great job, and you nailed every restart. They had control as well. So, congrats again, man! Awesome run.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, we turn our attention now to Sonoma Raceway, at a road course. So you've had two really good runs so far, and then we head to a road course. What are we looking for Trey Whitehead at Sonoma?
Yeah, I can just about guarantee that I will not lead 95% of the laps there. I'm pretty decent at road courses, so I mean, I expected a top 5 coming in here, so I don't know, maybe the same thing happens next week, but yeah, Sonoma is pretty cool. It's definitely tough with all the elevation changes, and it'll be a lot of fun to see who's got the car control and everything down to a T. I'll just say that common denominator the last 2 weeks, yeah, I dominated, but Jordan Fisher wasn't here, so I guess we'll never know who's better there. But I mean, he's really fast, so hopefully we'll see him back next week. So yeah, looking forward to it.
Well, I wouldn't shortchange yourself if you came in here thinking the top 5 was going to be what you were looking at, and you dominated all but you led all but 5 laps. So, well, I guess we'll see what happens at Sonoma at this point, right? So,
yeah,
definitely looking forward to it, man. Well, congratulations on the win tonight here at Darlington. Awesome job, awesome performance out there. Everybody giving you props out there in chat, saying you were fast and they just couldn't catch you, man. So we'll see what happens at Sonoma. Congratulations tonight, though. I'm going to throw it to you, let you do your shout-outs and your sponsor plugs.
Yeah, obviously Travels by JD on the car, second win in a row with them. They've been pretty loyal to me and my team. They're sponsoring my brother in another league, so pretty cool to get them back in victory lane. All my teammates, Peyton, Matt, and Thad, for the good racing tonight. Unfortunately, a couple of them didn't get the finishes they deserved, but really happy for Thad to get back on a good finish and finish third tonight. You guys for putting the broadcast on. I'm going to go back and watch it again. Tried to watch last week, and I just don't know how you guys did it. I mean, I was up front the entire time. I don't know if they were racing behind me or not, but fun to watch, definitely for sure. And this is the most interactive I've seen a YouTube live with broadcast, so it's pretty fun to see all the guys' live comments when you're watching a replay. Like I said, I'm still learning everybody's names in the admin room, but I know Matt Ruddick and Dalton Saprina and Chewy for being the RC for this. I know there's a couple more I'm missing there, but yeah, just everybody for racing pretty good tonight. I thought it was a pretty good race. There was some cautions, but when we did go green, it was pretty good racing. So just appreciate it and can't wait till next week.
Absolutely, man. We'll keep pushing on, man. Great job out there tonight. We'll see you next week at Sonoma.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Here's your winner tonight, the 30 Trey Whitehead. I don't know what I was trying to say there. Trey Whitehead with your win here tonight. Darlington 2 for 2, Tony, for him. He's on a streak, but we head to Sonoma. We know that's a little bit different than the last 2 races we've had.
Well, yeah, some guys didn't like tonight. Some guys are not going to like next week. I'm looking forward to next week. It's to me, it's the best road course we go to. I'm excited. I can't wait. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to see who's got could go left and right, handle the hills in Sonoma, and maybe break out a little wine at the end of it too. You never know. It's going to be fun. But tonight, I think a lot of guys are happy that they could finally leave the lady. And they could just relax now. Maybe go to a tamer track like Sonoma.
I don't know if it's tamer, but I guess we'll see. Some of these guys
it might be tamer than what we saw tonight. Yeah, some guys had some guys had a little bit of issue.
Well, listen, if we're not having fun, I don't know what we're doing. We're always trying to have fun here at Full Throttle TV. And if you guys like what you see, like what you hear, make sure to give us a like and subscribe. We'd love to have you guys along. We have a lot of fun broadcasting these races. These guys put on a great show every week. And we love calling the races. And speaking of that, we'll look at our broadcast schedule because we've got one more race up this week. Wednesday is 9 p.m. Sim Racing Points Truck Series are going to be in action. Where are they at this week? I know they were just racing.
Trucks are in Kansas.
All right, Dorothy. I guess we'll see you in Kansas.
Yeah.
That's going to be a fun one. That's going to be a fun race. So tomorrow night, 9 p.m., definitely want to tune in for the Sim Racing Points Truck Series if you like what you're seeing. And then, of course, we start off again next Sunday with the O'Reilly Series here at Apex Racing. I can't wait to see what those guys are going to do on the road courses. It's going to be a lot of fun, man. So that's going to do it for us here at Darlington Raceway, though. Trey Whitehead with another win, 2 for 2 so far. We'll see if he can go 3 for 3 next week at Sonoma. So for Tony Solari and Full Throttle Television, my name is Brady Hanna. Thanks for joining us. Hope you had fun. Love chatting with you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow night, 9 p.m. for the Sim Racing Points Truck Series here on Full Throttle TV.